you know? And so I didn't want to do that. And I think I got a pretty good idea, but I wanted to get eyes on it. I definitely want to get eyes on it before we do it. Let me get this real quick. Anyways, my buddy said he thought I said, you know, what'd you think of the commercial? Because he said, I saw your commercial. I thought it was kind of funny. It's like, wow, it must actually look pretty decent if people think it's a commercial. It's gotta look better than those, you know, those local, you know, people doing their like hot tub commercials and stuff. They're so cheesy, dude. Just when people do the, just whenever small businesses do a commercial, it's usually kind of goofy looking, you know? It's like they don't know any better. They followed the instruction that the can you hear me, Mark? Yeah. They just follow the instruction that, you know, the director, whoever they paid, you know, a few $1,000s to. It's like, shoot, man, I would go out and do a commercial for people. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna, you know, Mark Barton keeps trying to convince me to go back to work for him over at Ford. What I ought to do is say, hey, Mark, why don't you let me shoot the next commercial for you guys, man? Because the thing is, he'd pay me like half of what he pays, you know, somebody else, right. And it'd still be $10,000, you know. Right. Like, man, you know, I might go ask him about that, dude. You know, it's kind of funny because I'd go shoot one, and I think I could do one better than one of these other local people. And I'm not gonna have a whole bunch of extra equipment. Just shoot the whole thing on my cell phone. That's a good cell phone. I think about it, man. Camera quality on that cell phone is way better than you know, production stuff was, you know, even 10 years ago now. There you go.
Cell phone quality is a little better.
But yeah. All right, let me bring this around there. Let me grind a little bit of that off real quick, and then we'll pop that wiper thing up. Whoop, easy. You all right? What's this tire off? What is this? Did Racket leave this here?
Yeah.
Dude, that guy, he says he's gonna come by today. I texted him before I even came in this morning. I texted him and said, hey, dude, you need to bring that chisel bit over to Mark. You know what he said? I saw a text from him last night. He said that, oh yeah, first of all, last night he said he was gonna come over after his family had left. And then this morning he says, oh, well, all my stuff is down south. Well, so what? So you're going to go down south last night and get it? Yo, give me a break.
Well, he told me he broke the chisel. How do you break that chisel?
How did he offer to bring it back if it's broke? I told you, he lied to me about that one, about how he diagnosed that one car that one time, saying that he said, oh, it had power and ground. No, it didn't. Don't lie to me. What's up, Totem? Totem, we're actually, I thought I told you, dude, that was part of the problem that we found. Hold on, where's my chair, dude? Hold on a second. Oh, you can hear me at the mic. The problem was with our generator is it had a number of electrical shorts. We fixed that. Then we discovered a couple nights ago, I thought you were here when we saw it, Totem, was we saw that the choke was, you know, arcing inside its housing. So I could have swore you were here for that, dude. Let me get some safety glasses real quick. I gotta be safe with my safety glasses. So anyway, so I was looking to see if I could get a new choke, and it's not real easy to find. So before I make some universal one work, we took this one apart and saw there was a dead spider and a bunch of other debris in there. I don't like spiders, they kind of freak me out. I was telling Mark I don't like spiders, and then sure enough, I was putting air on the tires and there was a spider. It's kind of cute, it was like lime green. Mark killed it for me. I was like, thank you, Mark. I'm going to grind out part of this part here before we paint this again. We went ahead and we found a way to cover up some of the mistakes, or they weren't really mistakes as much as it was the welder was not working properly because the extension cord for it was dropping a bunch of amps and it was not working properly. So, oh, let me grab that. So we were able to cover up some of that, make it work. And then guys, let's I'm gonna have to give you guys Jake's phone number, man. That's the guy that was here the other night, and he owes Mark. He borrowed one of Mark's tools, like an air hammer chisel, right, Mark? Like a while ago. He needs to give it back. And then he asked if he could come use my tire machine. I said yes, if you bring Mark's chisel and a bottle of Jameson. He didn't bring either one, and then he left his old tire. Now I'm ticked off, dude. Jeez. Try to help somebody, man. That's a slap in the face, dude. That's not cool. You guys want his number? Let's go ahead and start texting him. Let's blow him up. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? I could see him be like, that was messed up, Griff. Like, you know what's messed up? You didn't bring Mark's tool back, and you said you offered to. And then, man, what a jerk, dude. It kind of ticks me off. Let me just grind this down real quick, and then I'll show you what we found with the wipers. I'll show you what we found with the that other thingamabob over there. So let's get this cleaned up. I was gonna go ahead and we put like this little bracket right here to kind of cover up that nasty area. And then Mark did this side here. Actually, he did both sides. But let's clean this up a little bit because I can't stand to look at it. Let's go this way. Man, put my Beavis mask on for this. Man, I don't want to grind that all the way down flat, man. It's going to take too long. I don't feel like doing it. I really don't feel like doing it. I'll tell you what, though. This spider grinding wheel, I'm pretty impressed with it, man. That thing, it grinds pretty quick. Man, gonna hurt my back. I think that's all we're gonna do on this. Yeah, I really don't feel like doing this. That's gonna have to be good enough. All right, let's get it cleaned off. We'll get it shot, and we'll work on the important stuff because that's gonna work just fine. Walter, what's up? What's up? Where are my earmuffs? Don't have any. What's that say? All right, Chevy 5-speed. What's up? That's right, dude. That's the generator mount. And yeah, let's get ready to shoot this. A little bit scotchy bright. So we'll rinse it off real quick, and then we'll yeah, get it painted up. Whoop. Oh, let me go ahead and put that away. All right. Are you looking for something, Mark? What's up? Sure. Did you find something for that? That doesn't look like a choke. Are you waiting for me on anything? Okay. I want to show the. I want to show what we found with that, so people can see. Give them a little education. I'm gonna back this up a little bit so I can hit it with the with some water to rinse this off before I shoot it again. All right, so check this out, guys. And so let's move this over here for a sec. It's messed up, guys. Man, that really irritates me. That guy did that. Yeah, thanks, Chevy. Yeah, that mount didn't come out the way we wanted it to, but it's gonna work. We had a heck of a time. We couldn't figure out what was going on with the welder, and we found out that the extension cord for it was dropping way too many amps. So, told him, if you're there, check it out. So, check this off. There's a bunch of crap in here. And then this right here, this section right here was actually what was inside of the choke. So we could see sparks shooting out from the inside of it the other day. So what we're gonna do is we decided to take it apart, clean it up, and we'll probably coat it with some dielectric grease all along the inside, so that we can kind of insulate it so it doesn't, start shooting out any of those sparks. So hopefully that'll work. I didn't look real long, but I didn't see an easy replacement, like a replacement one to get. I'm gonna back this up real quick, spray this off, and then we'll go ahead and we'll paint that, and then we'll look at the wiper arms, because we found the problem with the wipers. So I'll show you guys that in just a sec. Let me back this up. Oh, dang it. Can't drive without the keys. I think Mark had the keys last. They're right there. There they are. It was tall enough when I brought it in. I'm just backing up so I can spray out the bumper before I paint it. Oh, that went a little too far, huh? It's all right. Spray this on. I was gonna blast off that one area on the generator, but we got a couple of loose pieces in there right now, so we don't want to do that. Not yet. Let me pull this back forward. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be, come on, man! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Jeez. Guys, I just noticed the shifter, the indicator's not working now. It was working 30 minutes ago. Man, this is getting discouraging, dude. Really discouraging. That sucks. All right, let's blast this off so we can paint that, and then while it's drying, we'll go ahead and look at the, I'll show you guys what's going on with the, the wipers. We figured that out. And, jeez, man. Oh, I just can't win, dude. Go. Let's blow this off. That really sucks, man. Get this dried up. I should have got that area too, but I'm not going to worry about it now. let's let me put a fan on that. Make sure it gets good and dry. And then right now, I don't know if Mark's, it looks like he hit that with there. All right, cool. So we'll go ahead and get that installed momentarily. I'm really bummed out about this. Let's, gosh, it's so funny, man. I put the title as "Will We Ever Be Done?" and sure enough, something else breaks, man. It's like I'm glad I know how to fix all this stuff, but at the same time, it's like, man, I don't have time though, dude. I said I wasn't going to be working late this summer, and that's exactly what happened as I was trying to get this done for my family. I'm discouraged, man. Definitely discouraged. All right, guys. So here's what we got here. Before we do that, let's. Nomad Norse. I'd have to agree with you. It's a bummer they got so many problems. I got this nice book for this. It's awesome. $60. That was a pretty good deal. 21. I want to see if it has a. Huh. Wow, this is great, man. They don't have this kind of stuff anymore. It's rare. Now, for like transmission valve body, it says take to your nearest provider. And then even when you're at the dealer, they just say, take it out, put a new one in. Don't tell you how to fix anything. I want to see if it has. I'm hoping that the shift indicator is going to be something simple. It was a little off as far as like what gear it was showing or position, but it was not terrible. I meant to put a fan on that back bumper. Let me do that. Let's use this one. I'll tell you what, man, this thing, it's turned out really, it's turned out really, really cool. It's just taking a lot to get it over the finish line, Man, it feels chilly out here now. Ooh. It's going to be a brisk ride home. I'll enjoy it. At least I get to ride a Harley home, guys. No matter what happens, at least I get to ride a Harley home. So, go ahead and get that fanned off. There we go. The shift indicator broke.
The cable?
I don't know what went out. It's not. You can feel the shift gears and everything, but the indicator is not changing anymore.
It's a cable and a spring. Okay.
So I know what it looks like on the Ford ones that used to adjust all the time.
Then the column move whenever you shift it, and it's a column.
The column shift, yeah.
So it just clips on there.
I was looking for the instructions for I don't know. I remember I remember doing them on a number of Fords in the 90s.
They had a pin cable that you hook to it.
So yeah, I was looking to see.
Might have to take that lower cover off.
This piece here.
Yeah.
That seems easy enough. Well, it goes all the way across. Well, some of it's just so cheap. I can tell. All they did was, they're like, oh, that don't fit here. Watch, get my Sawzall,
Right.
That's what they did. So yeah, I was looking to see what it said for the adjustment here, just so I could know ahead of, I'm gonna see if I can find that real quick, and then got my book here. I'm like Billy Madison. I'm here to learn, right? Do we have a fuel pump? Snook, I'm not sure I understand the question. Like this has a mechanical fuel pump on it. Are you asking do we have fuel, or just elaborate a little bit for me, buddy? There's gotta I just want to see where the adjustment is for that so I can see exactly how it's supposed to work. That's for a manual, huh? Okay, I wonder if it's under the, I wonder if it's under, where did I see that earlier? Huh. I thought I saw something earlier that made me, I'm getting hungry again. I don't see, oh, I don't see anything in here for that. This is crazy, man. Mark, it's got all the instructions here how to rebuild it and stuff too. It's pretty cool. They don't have that in the service manuals now. They just say put in a new one. It broke? Oh, it's got a 3-year warranty. Put in a new one. Got your kick down adjustment. Got your whole flow. Where is? Oh, was that it? I think I found it. What do you guys got going on this weekend? Meyer said hello. What's up, Wild? Wild Rogue is here. Oh, my dear, Wild Rogue is here. I'm not that smart. Standard column. Huh. I don't see it there. When you guys look and see if there's a video on adjusting the shift indicator on one of these, I'm gonna. It's funny. I want to do that, but at the same time, I got to go ahead and do. Okay. All right. Here's the dial. Jeez, man. Huh. Now this is showing something that's up in here though. So this one here was showing it, you know, like it's up on the column. Right here. Mine's actually up in the cluster. So, all right, let's, huh. I don't, all right, I'm gonna have to mess with that later. I know how I think it works. Deal with that a little bit later. Let me show you what's going on here, guys. So we found that don't like that. I can see one of the, that the transmission for the, not the transmission, the shifter one, but the transmission for the wiper arms is, well, it's seen better days. So hopefully it's not terrible. Let's find out. Let's have a look. What makes me nervous about this is that, you know, like never, I'm hoping that, I hope it's not something where it'll like never seal right after I take it out from underneath the windshield. So I put some PB Blast on this to loosen it up. On the plus side, yeah, I wanted to take this off anyways to get all these pine needles out of here, but I was gonna have my kids do it. We got out of this one. My kids haven't been here because they got really sunburned a couple weeks ago, and it was really bad. Got like some boils and stuff from it. It's nasty. It's like Cleveland Brown would be like, that's nasty. Uh-oh, my boys first, me second. Got a little bit carried away. My boys first, me second. Yeah, that sounds like a good name. Like he's like probably a good dad. Wonder what he said. Wonder why he said it. If it was mean. My boys first, me second. I think that's a good name. I like it. Take these out. I got the constructions right here. I'm gonna take a look at them. Me first, my boy second. Why are we being rude, dude? You got timed out, man. We being naughty? Ow, man, guys, I messed it. You remember I messed my pinky up, and it so I no longer have the splint on it. But I'll tell you what, man, it's like I accidentally like bent it a couple times. It hurts, dude. It hurts. All right. Come on. One more here, and I'm really curious as if to. I'd love to know if this has ever been off before, and I say that because there was a mix of flathead and Phillips heads up here. And something tells me it probably came like that, especially after seeing some of this. Oh, wow, it comes right out. Yeah. All right, cool. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can get that loose. So there's a little tab up here, and do a little pryage. Just a little pryage. Huh. I'll tell you what, man, this thing's gonna be so nice when it's done. If we ever get there. That's the thing, if. Huh. Huh. Does this one move? Oh, I see. All right, check this out. So, looks like to pop these off. I know somebody out there probably already knows this, but you guys are a lot smarter than I am. I'm not too proud to admit it. But it looks like you raise this up. When you raise that up, then you can pop the air up. So you guys check this out. It's kind of neat. So what you do is this pops up, and then we go ahead and if that popped up, we're gonna try to pop. But you got to get this little tab out first. And I think you have to have the arm, the actual wiper arm, up so that you can pop this tab backwards. So you push it. I can't do it with the arm. I can't do it with one hand. I'm balancing this thing. So let's go ahead and do this. Get you a little bit closer. Hang in there with me, guys. There we go. All right. Oops. So. So when you pop this up, you can pull this little arm out, and then I like to usually just kind of rock on them like this. Oh, came right off. There we go. That's good. Set that aside. Come over here to the other side, and go ahead right here. We're gonna raise the arm up. So just make sure you guys understand this. So this here, you go ahead and flip it up, and then with that flipped up, then we'll take this guy, pry it out, and then just kind of give it a little wigglage, man. A little wigglage and the piggly wigglage. Piggly wiggly. Piggly wiggly. There we go. All right, cool. That's it. Got it off. Just pop this little bad boy off here. Set it aside. Lee Hall, that's a terrible idea, dude. If I scrap this, I'd be giving up on everything that I put into it, and I can't afford, you know, one. No. Lee, man, you see how far this thing's come, man? Don't you know that anything worth doing is hard? Duh. This thing's gonna be awesome. Why would I give up on something that I'm making such good progress with? No one else is gonna have one like this. You know why? Because no one else is willing to put the time into it. That is why. Everybody says, no, man, I'll just buy one. I'll go into debt and buy one. Not me. Not me. All right, so look, got this bad boy up. Slide it right over that. I'll make you eat those words, dude. I say challenge accepted. Just give up. Man, give me a break. I set this aside. All right, man. Wow. Tell you what, man. I wonder if it got hung up because that. Jeez, disgusting. Let me go grab the shop vac so I can clean this up. I really wanted to have my kids do all that too. Oh, look at that. Lee, have you seen my Harley? Lee Hall? I'm curious, have you seen it? It's time for me to scrap Lee Hall's comments. Lee, have you seen my Harley before? Get a, here we go. There's one. That's right, Carl. You know what's up. You know what's up. Let's get this cleaned out. Hope there's no spiders in here. Hate spiders. Now, I thought that was a spider for a second. Man, they freaked me out, dude. I don't like spiders. Jeez. I definitely wanted the kids to do this, man. Anyway, so guys, what do you guys? Hey, who's on? Where's Lee at? Or rats? Huh? I don't know. What do you mean, or rats? What do you guys do for work? Why are you watching tonight? You guys get, you know, is it raining where you're at and you can't go out and party? Man, we are getting close on this, guys. I need a victory, man. We're getting close. Getting close. You know, it's funny, my kids, I told my kids, I was like, look, man, guys, you're not gonna see some of the stuff I've done with this RV, no one else is doing it. And I said, like, go ahead and check out, you know, putting the LED tail lights in it. And so my son says, yeah, Dad, it says it's a really popular upgrade. I was like, yeah, go ahead and see if you can find a video of somebody doing it. And he says, oh, Dad, you popped up. I was like, imagine that. Imagine that. This kind of thing, guys, that if, you know, I can't afford to go buy an RV. I can't. But I can fix stuff. So let's vacuum this out. And that's why I was able to get a Harley. I was able to fix something that somebody else said, you go ahead and scrap it. Gotta be able to see the forest through the trees, man. Let's vacuum this up. Give him a little vacuum action. All right. Okay, here we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Get cleaned up, man. Seem ready to go. All right. This thing is coming a long way, guys. Guys, what's going on in the Middle East? Can somebody, I'm asking seriously, like, I don't know. So I don't really watch the news anymore, but I get a little optimistic, maybe hoping the gas prices are gonna come down. But you know what, dude? It's all theater, dude. They're just playing us, man. I really believe it doesn't matter who you vote for. I think that the real powers that be, when people vote, they just use that as like a way to see, you know, way to get their pulse on you know, the public to see what they want, and then they're going to go and do whatever they feel like. Oh, this is coming along nice, guys. Look at this, man. Looks like maybe we're salvaging. Lee, if you're still here, you know, I got a great question for you. At what point would you look at this and be like, oh, you know what? Maybe it's worth salvaging after which repair, you know? You know, some of this stuff, you know, this stuff worked. You know, we wanted to go ahead and do some upgrades. We're putting a soft start system on it. I'm telling you, man, no one's going to have one like this. No one's going to have one like this. What's up? Are you gonna seal that up? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Little woogly guy. Little woogler. It's a little woogler. Ah, come on. There we go. tempted to back this out and hit this with the pressure washer too, man. Get this all cleaned up. All right, cool. That's much better. Dang pine needles, man. Oh man, guys, I came up with a funny commercial for the shop. I posted it earlier. I haven't advertised, like tried to boost it and advertise it yet, but I came up with a pretty funny commercial earlier. All right, let's see how bad the damage is here, guys. So, what do we got? Oh, okay, this isn't that bad, guys. Mark, it's just the bushing, dude. It's just the bushing. All right. It's just the bushing. All right, dude. It's just, yeah, it's just the bushing, dude. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Look, this pops right off. It's one of those plastic things, man.
Yeah.
See?
Well, I used that for years.
Yeah.
I was changing those.
Yeah. Nice. So check this out, guys. Pretty cool. Just don't step on that cow, man. I don't want to get bent. Good. I had a hell of a time finding it. Yeah, Wild Rogue, you know it's a 440, dude. So check it out, guys. This is, oh man, whew. This is a good find here, guys. It's good stuff. What time is it? Oh man, I wonder if there's enough time for you guys to advance. Take my Harley down there. So check it out right here. Oh, you can't even see it right there, dang it. And boop. Look at that. That's it. That's the problem. Here we go. Nice. Yeah. This actually goes the other way. I just put it like this for just for kicks. It goes on. Come on. It goes on this way. Wait, is that right? Ow! Son of a bitch. That hurt. That thing's old, man. It came all apart on me. Oh, you can't see it. Dang it. There's, look at that. Thing's tired, man. But you know what, guys? Look at this. This is one of those times where I was gonna try and make it work too. I bet I could. Man, it's got some woogliness there. Man, I don't think I have. Oh man, what are you doing? I hate when it does that. So here's our problem right here. But that's not nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So I thought I saw that. I may have something like that. Huh. Let me look. Yeah, it's pretty. Oh, hey, Debbie, how are you? All right, Carl. Appreciate the heads up on that. Thank you. Yeah, man, I kind of want to. I don't have enough time to head down there right now. Dang it. All right. Let me see. I guess I'll get going here in a little bit. Yeah, I'll probably look for that later. I got one area I may want to check in my office where I have that kind of stuff. So let me go check real quick. I bet there is one in the help section. Wait, let's see. I think I may have something like that. Let me check. Oh, come on, Tom. Oh. That's not a bad idea. No kidding, look at that. Huh. I'm talking to myself, guys. Don't interrupt me when I'm talking to myself. Oh, what's that? No, that won't work. Oh, you know what? I bet that would work though. I don't need to make something work yet, so I'm not gonna waste a lot of time looking at that. I got a couple ideas of what I could use to make it work. But like I just said, it's not really, we don't have to do that yet, so we're not gonna mess with that. All right. I don't need that either. All right, that stinks. All right. I found a couple things that, a couple things that I could probably make work, but it's just not worth it because it's not, you could probably get the correct stuff. So, I would like to get a black piece of, I'd like to get a black piece here to connect that so I don't have to use the white one. All right. Okay. So all right. So I don't have that. I don't. Let's look at the. Let's see what's going on with that column shift. Let me put this away, and let's take a look at that real quick, and then we'll probably wrap it up here pretty early tonight. This is we got quite a few more things to do, guys. We got to get the. We got to put the straps. We're gonna add 2 straps to the gray tank. We gotta do that. We gotta put the soft start system in, which is not hard. It's only like 4 wires. It's just knowing which way those 4 wires go. So, and then we gotta do the awning. I'm really trying hard to have this done. I was trying to have it done all the way back at Father's Day, guys. If I think about it too much, I'll start crying about it. I better cry quietly. Nobody wants to hear me cry. Let me put this away. It's interesting. The one dude said that the Middle East evolves around Iran, but I think realistically it revolves around Israel. That's kind of funny. Huh. Wasn't expecting that to happen. All right, now let's put it away. All right, so we know what's wrong with that. On the right path now. let's go have a look and see what's going on with the, I'm worried somebody's gonna step on this thing. Probably me. And I'll kick my own butt, you know? I'm like, dang it, Griffin! So set this back up here for right now. All right, so see if somebody here knows something to help me out. Okay. So I can get that thing straightened out. There we go. Look at this bad boy, man. Oh, it's so bad. It is bad, dude. It is really cool. We're super close, guys. I know we're super close. We've got a couple more hurdles, man. You gotta stay positive, guys. Stay positive. Come on. Don't give up on me. That includes you, Lee. I think that was the guy's name. You doing all right, Mark? What's wrong? I know. Is that your buddy across the street? Revving up the truck? All right, get this back. Wait, where's the, oh, okay. All right, let me grab my tool. All right, my YouTube peeps. Eye of the tiger. That's right, dude. This dude said eye of the tiger, man. That's what I like to say. Carl, man, this thing would be bad with some NOS. So here's the thing, guys. I can't. That's stripped. You could tell. I took it out. I could tell it felt stripped. Here's the thing, guys. Look. So, Carl, you're asking about NOS on here? Dude, that's exactly the kind of stuff I'd like to do. Here's the problem. I don't have the time. More importantly, the money. So if I was actually making enough money off YouTube to do stuff like that, dude, you guys have no idea the kind of projects and stuff I would do. It's just a matter of time, though, guys. It's just a matter of time before it takes off. I gotta believe that. But here's the thing, guys. Even come on. Even if the channel doesn't take off, I don't do this for money. I do it because I really want to. I want to help people out, and I want to share, how to on a lot of this stuff that I think a lot of people may not know. Or I just got a lot of tricks, man. I've been doing it for a long time. So what we got here? Yeah, man, if you guys tell people about the channel, man, more people you tell, better chance we have for me to do more cool projects, guys. I gotta get a tissue, man. Nose is running. I'm hot. I'm sweaty. Oh, crap. You know what? I gotta change the oil on the Harley tonight. I gotta get that done. So let's get to a stopping point here, and I gotta change the oil on the Harley. Is it time? I'll bring back memory. Tubi, I think I saw you on here before, dude. Oh, Carl, see, I gotta take screenshots of those kind of things because that's so encouraging, man. This is starting to be a lost art, man. You guys don't know how to. I saw something the other day about. Hold on. There's a person here. Hold on. Hey, can I help you?
Oh, no, I was just asking if somebody grabbed tools off that white truck.
Oh.
I left my sockets in my Milwaukee in.
No, man, but we haven't seen anybody.
I left it there earlier today.
Oh, that sucks, man. No, we're not really, we're usually busy in here, so we're not usually looking out over there.
Yeah,
If yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you, man. That sucks.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, see ya. All right, so I saw something the other day, man, about that it was guys like me that actually know how to fix stuff, and guys like Mark. It's getting to a time where you're not gonna have guys that know how to fix stuff. They're just gonna know how to change the parts, and that's really sad. Because they you know, with automation, that's what they're doing. They don't want guys that know how to, that can, you're having less and less guys that can actually fix stuff. You have guys that can just take, you know, pull something, you know, all they can do is, come on, they can just, you know, replace, they're like, oh, replace the part, you know, it's no good. Okay, well, like that choke back there, guys, that choke was, you can't buy another one. I checked, I couldn't find one. I even went down to this, one of you guys sent me a thing and a notification. I got a notification that said, hey, look, Craig's Power Equipment or something, Colorado Springs sells Onan parts. So I went down there and they're like, man, Griff, we can't help you. We don't sell those parts anymore. All right, so let's see what's here. So like right now, guys, let's just keep it simple. So I know that, you know what we should do? Fire this thing up and put the AC on in here. That's what we should do. So that sucks, nothing's moving, but should be. Oh, I see it, Hey, I found it. Yes, thank you, Jesus. I can see the little cord that goes on to, and so I just gotta find out where it's supposed to connect to. Yeah, it's right here. All right, so guys, check this. Well, let me find out where it goes first, guys, and then I'll show it to you. All right. You know, as to be I use AI all the time, and I tell AI when it's wrong all the time, dude. So, all right, so this is gonna need to go to whatever. Oh, it goes right to that, I bet. Yeah, that's where it goes. All right, cool. So, that's it. Yes! Found it. I'll show you. Chill out. Hold on. I found it. Now I have a victory twisted T. Then we'll put that on, and we'll go. We'll change the oil on the Harley. I gotta get that done. Let me see if I have any Lucas here. I like to put Lucas in that stuff. That's oh, good, I do. All right, cool. Hey man, if anybody out there is interested in helping me manage this channel, I need help. If somebody's willing to can help, like go through the lives, find good parts that would be good shorts. I need help with that kind of stuff, and setting up and keeping the Amazon store, the YouTube store, just getting all this stuff organized and keeping it up to date. I need help with that. So if anybody out there knows somebody or is willing to help me with that, it doesn't pay anything. I pay some of what I get. I don't get very much from YouTube. If I was making a lot of money, I'd already paid somebody to do it, you know? Yeah. Carl, it's interesting that you asked that question. So, yeah, I just feel like I always have to be doing something, like fixing something. Somebody asked me the other day, they said, I did something. They're like, well, what's your passion? I was like, it's not my passion. They're like, what's your passion? I was like, I had to think about it. I'm still kind of thinking about it. And I think I just like fixing stuff. I like the challenge, and yeah, I like, it's therapeutic to a point. There's some things that I don't find therapeutic, you know, like doing a power steering rack on a Mercedes. That's not therapeutic. That's just a pain in the butt. Get me a cold one. Oh, you know what, dude, guys? It's I think more of my passion would be I like, you know, doing stuff that other people haven't done, like this RV here. If you guys find, I would love to see if you guys find another one. You find one, just one, where somebody went and did the kind of stuff that I'm doing. You know, put the LED tail lights in. What's the other stuff that we did? Oh, custom cut the all the spark plug wires to like perfect length. LED headlights, taillights. The taillights were the challenging part, just because we had to cut a recess for them. What else we done on this? I'm just bringing this thing back. We're putting the soft start on it. Took the time to paint the wheels, fix the gray tank. A number of things I fixed on this stuff, this thing that other people just, they would have junked it. And it's sad, but that's how it is. That was Tubi. What do you do for work, dude? Roy, are you making fun of me? Roy, you know what I think about Roy? That reminds me. You guys remember that movie? Let me show you how to do this. Let me show you what was up with this. You remember that movie? What was it? What was that? It was with Edward Norton and Richard Gere. Let me show you something, guys. So look, I talk about doing stuff that nobody else has done. Check this out. So I love two-stroke dirt bikes. They just sound so cool. And this one here, I made this one street legal, all right? Two-stroke, looks race ready, and it's street legal. Here's the best part about this. And look, there's no clunky controls on it. You don't have any big headlight switch or anything here. Nope. Got this cool little on switch here. Look. Boop. Turn it on. There's your headlights. You want some high beams? Want some high beam action? Look at this. Check this out. This is one of the coolest parts on here. Get this up. Come on. Need some high beams? Look at this. Oh, dang it. Act it up. Come on. Get back around here. Stop it. Up. Boop. That's your high beam switch, man. That's cool, isn't it? And check this out. Here's the best part. So I didn't want to deal with the magneto and stuff for the electrical. So I ran little tiny rechargeable battery under the seat. And look, this is how you recharge it. This looks factory, man. Look at this. Oh, come on. Let me get the dang tripod out. Look, when you go to recharge it, right here, look at that. Boop, pop that off, recharge it, dude. I thought that was so slick. I gotta fix this. It needs a top end. You got your tail light, brake light, right? Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Right, whoop, whoop, right there. That thing turned out really sick, dude. All I gotta do, put inverted forks on it. This is a 96, the older bike. All right, let's get back to work. There's my big bad Harley. I'll tell you what, man, if you guys would have seen that when I first got it, you guys would have been like, oh gosh, you should junk that thing. It was a total basket case. Look how nice this thing turned out. Nah, I'm so grateful God blessed me with a Harley, dude. I always wanted one. Finally. It goes nice with my big bad toolbox over there. That's my big bad box right there. Boop. Ooh, ooh, that's nice. All right. All right, let me show you what's going on with this, guys. Look at this. This is pretty cool. So, come down here. So, the problem was, just for those that don't know what we're doing, the problem was our shift indicator on our 1978 B300 it's not working, all right? So right in there, yeah, it didn't want to work. So, say, okay, the only way you can, this is what I tell my kids, guys, you can only fix stuff, like basically the only way to fix something is to know how it works. Like with that HDMI port, I'm sure you ever look, when you looked at it, you're like, oh, okay, cool, I see what's going on here. Now I know what I have to do to fix it. And that's how you fix stuff. You have to know how it's supposed to work. So I didn't know exactly how this worked, but I was thinking that it was probably similar to one of the Fords, like the Fords that I used to do all the time. And looks like it was. So let me get this right here. And check this out, guys. Okay, guys. Do you see? Oops. You see this lever right here? If I push, I think if I push, oh yeah, so, oh look, I'm not sure if it's, so this lever, I believe, yeah, it goes right under the column, and check this out. Oh, there it is. This guy right here. Boop, that's it. This here needs to go. I don't know how it came off of there. That's weird. It goes right on that hook on this back side. So let's go ahead and so I think it's got too much play or something. Let's see why it came off, because it shouldn't have. So get that hooked on there. Boop. There we go. And sometimes they used to have like a little adjuster wheel. So now, go ahead and now push the brake down, see if it moves. All right, cool. So it's moving now. Now I want to see. I wonder if. Oh, guys, it looks like it's slotted here on the top side, and I think that's how you adjust it. I think it's all the way over. Well, that's funny. This will come undone. You ain't got to push the brake. I wonder if you do it from neutral. Let me go ahead and grab a little 8mm. Let's try that out, guys. That'd be cool. Hey, Mark, it doesn't look like there's any. Remember, like the Ford ones had like that plastic thing you could like screw it and to adjust it. This looks like it's on a slider that you just manually slide it to where you think it should be.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
It's on that column.
Yeah, it's right on the column. You're right. Okay, cool. All right, so that, whew, man, it's so good. I needed a victory. I think God let this happen just so I could get a victory tonight. So let's put this little guy here. And I got the wrong size because I'm trying to use metric stuff with it. You don't have a 3/8. What? A 3/8 one of these, do you? Huh. I'm gonna see if I can get away with a 10mm just to break it loose. Well, we'll see. Let's try this. All right. Did you get that choke back together? Are you ready to try it out here in a little bit? Okay, cool. Let me do this. And then I want to change the oil on the Harley real quick. It shouldn't take long. So that's too big. Okay. What's that size that's smaller than 3/8? I don't think it's going to be a knot. I need a wrench version of it, whatever it is. You got that? I don't think I have those fractional numbers. Oh, wait, look, I got this little kit here. Oh, yeah, I bought this. I bought this when I was trying to get something on the Harley. Cool. I got this little, man, that whole toolbox, man. I don't have very many of these baby ones. Yeah, so I got this little pack here. So let me see. I think it's 5/16 is the size I'm looking for. Nope. Huh. What size it is? What size is it? Let's have a look. How about this one? I just tried a 3/8. It didn't work. Yeah, that's not it. Huh. That's weird. Oh, that's one of my boys. Hey, buddy. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. All right. What you doing?
I was just wondering if you're gonna pick us up to go to the shop.
No, today was not a good day for it, buddy. Oh, dang it. No, today was not a good day for it, buddy. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
I wasn't sure you guys were ready to go anyways yet. You hear me, Nugget?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh. My walkie-talkie might die. I'm going to grab another charger for it.
Okay.
Mommy said you're able to walk around better.
Yes.
I found a couple things. Well, I found some solutions on the RV I'm excited about. Dang it. Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
I'm looking for a charger. My walkie-talkie's not charging.
So we can talk when you get home.
Okay, I'm about to be at a stopping point. I'm just going to change the oil on the Harley, and then I'm going to be leaving soon.
If that's getting to talk. Okay, that's getting to talk to you. Bye.
Ow, gosh! Oh, man! Crap! Gosh, that hurt. Crap. It's very painful. Wow. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to one of my boys. And then I got a... I messed my my pinky up the other day, and I can't bend it at the knuckle, and it's really messed up. Wow, that really hurt. I think this thing might be a 9mm. Oh, figures I'm missing the 9. It's a stupid size, anyways. Hate 9mm. Gosh, that really hurt. I'm really surprised that's actually a 9mm. That's weird. Alright. Now let's try this guy's little 9mm action. What size is this? It's not 5/16. It wasn't 3/8. And it's not a 9. Maybe God doesn't want me to adjust this. Maybe that's what's going on here. Oh, come on. Now, I think we may have to adjust this to neutral. Here we go. So, all right, so. That's park. All right, check this out, guys. Look at this. It's kind of neat. See if I can get this thing in here. All right, so go. So we're working right here. So I'm in park right now. I'm trying to see which way this is gonna move better. I think so. Park, reverse, neutral. All right. So we're neutral now. Let's see if, oh, well, that looks good right there, doesn't it? Oh, wait, something feels weird. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. So, there we go. That, oh yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Oh, Corchan, what's up, dude? What's up? Got my crew here now, dude. Thanks for joining me, guys. Always appreciate it. I know it's Friday night. You could be doing something way cooler. So I'm trying to hold this right here. This, yeah, it looks good. This doesn't have tilt steering, so it's a little hard. And it's a 9mm, which happens to be like one of the very few sizes that don't have a double flex, gear wrench. Oh. Oh, thanks, Corchan. I appreciate that, dude. I really I appreciate that coming from, especially the guys that, had a different impression of me the first time we met, So thank you. Oh, let's go ahead and go back to, oh, nope, that's too far. Come on. I don't want to be too OCD about it. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do this in neutral. That's how it's in a lot of other vehicles. But some of it's a different, it's a kind of a weird process. They'll say, do it neutral, and then go to park, and then go back, and then jiggle it 3 turns. It's kind of dumb. Oh man, it feels, got slack in it here. Let's see where it's at now. That's park, and then reverse, neutral, drive, second. Oh wait, hold on. So that's park. Yo, it feels like okay, hold on, I'm way off. If that's 1, then 2, drive, neutral. Okay. Let's go ahead and give it a little wiggly again. A little piggly wiggly. Piggly wiggly. Wiggly. Oh, thanks, Score Jam. Definitely appreciate that, dude. I gotta get something that's gonna fit in here a little easier. I'm getting ticked off, man. I need to give me a twisted tea. I want to. Mark, can you look up a video and see? Oh, you know, I got it on my thing, but I don't remember which hole the oil drain hole is on the Harley. And I wanted to change that tonight. But I don't know where I put the oil filter for it. Did I put it over on the? You know what? Oh, it may be on the thing over there because I figured nobody's gonna use a Harley filter except for that guy. That guy Jason may try to steal it. Got knuckle him on. I don't care how big he is. You took my Harley filter? It's $20, man. I was a little irritated with that because it wasn't. They said they didn't have the. It didn't show that we were in the system, so I was mad that I had to pay. What's that? That was Matt, dude. Yeah. No, if Jason did that, he wouldn't be here, dude. Let me see if I can get this little guy in here. Oh, here we go. I got it, guys. I got it. This will work. This will work. All right, so let's try this again. So this is supposed to be neutral here. And what sucks is when you tighten it down, it has like some wiggly room, man. So let's. All right, so that's supposed to be neutral, which means right here. Now let me let off of it and see where it goes because it's got, I told you guys, it's got some wiggly room, which is kind of weird. So let me see where this goes. I'm just glad it was an easy fix, but what makes me nervous is how did it, get off, Like how did the cable popped off? So, all right, so that's neutral and reverse. Oh, it feels way better clicking in there. And that's supposed to be park. So, reverse, neutral, drive 2, drive. Man, I don't know how anal I want to get about this, guys. Let me see if it's in the book because it's very possible that I just have it way off. Because that's neutral, then drive. That means, okay, neutral needs to go back the other way some. It's kind of how the Ford does it. It's like, well, go here and then go back some, And you can see in the column here, it's got a decent amount of play too. Nope, come on back. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, sorry guys. It's, all right, so let's see what we got now. Reverse, that looks nice. That's still off, but reverse, neutral. I know you guys can see it, I like to say it out loud. Nope, hold on. That's supposed to be 1. So if that's 1, 2, drive. What? Drive 2, 1. Nope. So that means I'm in 1, then 2, drive. So drive, 2, 1. All right. So 1, and then drive, and then neutral. That says we're way over here now. All right, let's try it again. Where does it say park is? Reverse park, okay. So hold on, it says reverse is way over there, but it said, so that's supposed to be neutral, then drive 2, 1, all right? 2, drive neutral. All right, let's move it again. Oh, so that there, guys. Of course, yeah, I appreciate you asking about it. I think, of course, yeah, I know you've seen some other shorts, so you may have seen the short that I did on it. Literally that night, after like 14 hours of testimony and stuff, they decided to move forward with it. Ridiculous. And they, that feels weak. That's just too far off. So yeah, they're moving forward with it, and now I have to pay $160 to go ahead and file like some motion to. It's ridiculous. It's really frustrating. It's such a shame, dude, because it's like the community was so clear about it. They're like, we don't want this. We don't want this. Why are you doing this? And it was I was really encouraged that I'm not the only person that's like got a tinfoil hat on, because they were, you know, these other people were like, dude, we know that you guys are just selling us out, man. It's really sad, man. I kind of want to tear up about it, man. When my wife said, hey, she's like, hey, Griff, you know, they voted, they're going to move forward with it. It's like, it hurt my feelings, dude. It's like, it's worse than someone calls me meth head, you know, because it's like, that's their job, dude. Their job is to, you know, look out for us, you know, or do what we've at, you know, represent us. They're called representatives, you know. So it's really sucks. Okay, that's an idea. I could try setting it to 1. I was trying to set it in, you know, I don't know, guys. I don't do these every day, and I haven't actually looked in the manual yet to see what it says. So I'll try 1 here in a second, dude. Guys, if you could please share that video. I know it's not that good. It's not entertaining. It's not sexy. I know all that, but man, I ain't going down without a fight, dude. We're seriously looking at moving, guys, which means, you know, we'd be selling the shop. That guy Washington could buy it. Actually, I wouldn't sell it to him based on principle now, because he really ticked me off when he said that thing about saying my wife maxed out the credit cards, and that's why I was asking for money. I was asking for money, man, because we could use it, dude. My wife didn't max out. We don't have a credit card. That's what's so frustrating. When we said that, it's straight up bullcrap, dude. Yeah, this whole thing is moving around. Wait. Okay, guys, we were never going to get it straight. Hold on, let me grab a mirror. We were never going to get it to work that way, guys. Never. Yep, cool. Check it out. Look, this never would have worked. Remember, I tell you guys, we got to understand how it works first. Yeah, you can see it right there. There's a Phillips head in there. You guys see it? Right there. You know what's interesting about that, though? Tyson, I didn't realize you were here, dude. I guess you haven't had to moderate anybody tonight, huh? But guys, the thing is, I thought about filing actually suing, you know, just suing the council, you know, the council members. I think that'd be kind of funny. You know, that would get attention. But I filed a lawsuit against them for not doing their damn job. They'd probably come and try to kill me, dude. Mark, I told my dad I was thinking about like suing, like some of the council members individually for not representing our best interests. That'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. I think that would be worth the $50 in small claims just to go ahead and just to do it. You know, right. It's $50. I bet I could get enough other people to back me up on it. Hey, I found there's 2 loose pieces there. So I'm trying to, I need a bit here. There we go. Let me use this little guy. All right, here we go. I gotta go, man. I gotta get the, did you find that thing for the Harley, Mark? All right, guys, so I got a little flat, not a little, oh man, where'd it go? I just stuck a bit in here and it, damn it. I just put a Phillips head bit in this piece to get it out and, ow, dang it, thing hit me. You guys remember Forrest Gump? He's like, something bit me. Yeah, it sucks, Tyson. I know you're probably right. You know, it's not gonna make a difference, but just what if, man? Just what if I got just enough attention to get these people to stop, you know? Come on. All right, so guys, right now I'm putting I got a little Phillips head in that. I thought something felt funny here. Put a little Phillips head in here, tighten that down first. All right, so guys, it's cool. This feels way more solid now after. All right, so 2, drive, neutral, reverse. Well, that clumped right in. Park. Reverse, neutral, drive, D1. So, neutral, reverse, park. So, I kind of want to just move it a wee bit. And I don't need to do this right now tonight, guys. I'm just glad I figured out what it was. And then I think what we'll do is another night another night we will do the rest of this. Let me try to move this just a wee bit right now. And then I'll look in that manual to see what is the correct. Oh wow, that sucks. Okay, that's a bummer. That whole thing is just coming loose again right away. So let me go ahead and tighten that one part back down, and then we'll just have to mess with that later. Yeah, and guys, I'm not against AI, so don't think that. I use AI all the time. I pay $20 a month for a nicer setup of Chat GPT than the free one. But it's I don't want them building this thing. It's going to cause my electricity to go up. It's going to suck, dude. I asked you guys for money now. Wow, that looks good, doesn't it? I can live with that for right now, guys, because the rest of that felt really good. Okay, cool. Let me fire up real quick and make sure it doesn't take off on me. All right, so, oh, that's not good. All right. Then we're gonna grab the Harley, knock out the oil change. Oh my gosh, it's almost 10 o'clock. Crap, man. Oh, there's that bit I was looking for. All right, cool. All right, good. We got that set up. I can definitely live with where that's at for right now. Is it perfect? No. At least it's on there. Let's grab the Harley, knock this out. Mark did some adjustments on the generator. I'm not sure we're gonna mess with that at all, because it's guys. I feel like I be honest with you guys, dude. I'm pretty transparent. I think you guys know that. Hold on. I want to make sure I look right at you guys when I say this, because I mean it. I mean it very seriously. Right there. Okay, cool. That's on. You grab this out of here. You guys, I said, you know, that I told my kids, you know, hey, we're gonna have a great summer. You know, I'm not gonna be working late, and that's exactly what happened. And not for money either. Because I was trying. I really believed I was gonna be able to get this done way faster. And I sure hope that the lesson learned here is that that I don't miss another summer, and I sure hope that we can have plenty of time this fall and winter to get to use this thing. Because I'm upset. It really makes me upset. That's why, you know, yeah, when I asked you guys to donate to the channel and stuff, because we could use it. Oh, I didn't paint the back either. All right, that's all right. Let me grab the bike. Manly. At least I got a Harley. That's what I say all the time, don't I, Mark? Whenever things go sideways, I say, at least I got a Harley to ride home. At least I got a Harley. I don't remember which one's the drain plug for the Harley. I need to look. One of you guys know, you can tell me. Ooh, it feels good. All right, knock this out real quick. So the first time I changed the oil on this, guys, I changed it before I ever fired it up, right? Ever. And so I changed it, and I, you know, go to fire it up the first time, it fired up, and then it's like, just like blowing oil out. And turns out, I guess Harleys do this thing called sumping. I didn't know that. There's plenty of videos on how to change your Harley. Maybe I should do mine right now. Hey, I'm sure you've seen everybody else's video on how to change your Harley Davidson oil. I can't even say it. Hey, I'm sure there's a lot of videos on how to change the oil on a Harley Davidson. Here's the way I do it. Hope it works, and hope it helps you out. All right. Oh man, when they had a kickstart, huh? That's crazy. So sumping is, let me turn this fan off, hold on. I think I'm going to describe this right. It's when Harleys sit for a long time, they will, I guess is this the one that they said had a dry sump or something? They, oh man. They end up, I'm gonna need the, I think it's that one. That's on the bottom of the engine. Pretty sure it's that one. See if I have another thing. Actually, let me leave this here. I'm trying to think of the best way. My understanding is that it drains too much oil, drains to the bottom of the crank, and then it starts, and then it ends up getting overfilled, and you end up pumping more. You end up puking oil out. That's the best way I can describe it. Is it gets too much oil drained out, and then it starts pumping it out into the. It starts pumping it out to like the crankcase vents. That's where mine came out. I thought I had a problem with the bike. After it puked that stuff out, it was fine. Huh, what's that? All right. I like to jack it up on this side because it's like leaning towards me that way. And I want to make sure that I can get the drain plug when I get it up. All right. Okay. Of course, I'm probably blocking it. Oh, that's not right. It's pushing on the shock some. All right. Something pumping. There we go. I want to make sure that I'm not blocking the drain for it to drain out. Oh wait, hold on. No, I'm wrong. That's not. It's this hole back here. I remember the first time I did that, I was like, "That's weird. Why is it right? It's like part of the frame. It's stupid." Mark, that's right? It's. Can one of you guys tell me if it's that? Hey, can one of you guys tell me if it's this one right here in the back? I'm almost certain that's the one. I remember the first time I saw that, I was like, that's kind of silly. Yeah, it looks like this goes right up to here. Yeah, I'm almost certain that's it. I'm pretty sure it's that one, guys. Can one of you guys tell me? What'd you get for your dream truck, dude? What'd you get for a dream truck, man? Did you get a, Mark, you listen? You guys say you got his dream truck. Hey, did you get one of those? What was it? The Chevy HHR? Is that what it was? Is that your dream truck? I got a funny story about those. I'm almost certain it's that drain on the back. Dang it. Let me look it up real quick. I don't know. Oh, you got it? I'm pretty sure it's that one in the back. 'Cause I remember when I saw it before, I was like, this is dumb.
Now in the V-twin, you get 5 quart. It also comes with a filter, and they do send you a anti-slip glove. And
Oh, that's nice. See, look at this guy's video, man. This is.
I do have an engine oil and also transmission oil. This is for the oil filter, and then also the primary. Here, I just use.
There's the chain case oil right there.
Change out your
How do you?
So you do want to get your bike at operating temp. So if you're like me, you have one of these CDO type spoiler. I love it, love the way it looks, but it's always a pain to get to this oil filter right here. It's not very hard to get off.
Oh my gosh, dude, shut up.
Now for your engine oil, you do want to pull off your engine oil filler cap, and then also your transmission. That way that air allows that oil to fall out. Now you also want to pull off your air recover. So you have your primary drain plug right here. And then underneath right here, you have your transmission.
Yes, the primary. I'm pretty sure it's this one in the back. That's what it looks like. That's a different engine mark.
I thought you said that was a 1400.
It's like 1450 something. It's called a twin. It's called a twin cam 88. So, and it's bossy. It's a man's bike. Man's bike, isn't it, my man? My man in the chat. My man in the chat. Tell me, it's a man's bike. Ain't no girl bike here. Son. Twin cam 88 oil change. Twin. There we go. I think my bike looks nicer than this guy's. Where's the man? I'm getting frustrated.
Here you can see I'm using a box in our bearings. So we're going to go right underneath the points cover, underneath the door. And you're going to see 2 plugs here. Now, don't be fooled by the plug on the left. That one is for your crankcase. You don't really have a reason to remove that one. We're going for the plug on the right. Now, all of your drain plugs, they all remove with these same tool.
Guys, I'm getting frustrated. I've got the manual on my MacBook. I'm almost certain it's that one in the back. It's a good idea I'm doing this, man. Help somebody else out. Not now. Come on. Come on. Got a nice little Jaguar. You're like, Jaguar, baby, yeah. I need my sweatband on, man. Sweating it up. Where's my sweatband? There it is. Now we're talking, man. Guys, you can't do a Harley Davidson oil change unless you got a Griffzilla garage headband. Get full 80s. I don't see. I'm getting frustrated because I did the 3-hole oil change on this. I did it when I first got it last spring. And I could have swore that, come on. Come on. Because mine doesn't look like that guy's in the video. Oh, geez, is that flashing on me? Let me see what comments we have. Come on, get off there. All right, let me go ahead and pull it this way. No cat ears or bunny ears on your helmet, Griff. No, dude. Hey. Just a half shell, complete with the Griffzilla garage sticker, man. All right, now I'm gonna hear me talk. Oh, you don't like the Jaguar, man? Jaguar, baby, yeah. Oh, yeah, Jaguar. Dang fancy for it. Okay, so I've got the Harley manual on here. The only thing that sucks is that, I used to, there it is. Manual and engine. So it says maintenance section 1. The only thing that gets me mad about this is that it won't open it right from here. I have to go back and do it. Right. I don't know why it says manual section 1. It doesn't. That's not it. Where's it at? Come on. Need the oil change, man. Bear with me. I'm getting a little irritated. It doesn't, I don't know why it says I don't have to view or change permissions. Select the item in the Finder and choose File, Get Info. And so that's very frustrating because it's my computer. I should have permissions, you know? It opens that page. Unbelievable. All right, shut that. Shut that. Unbelievable. I'm getting frustrated. I end up having to open up all of these. Come on, let's go. It's really frustrating when I try to use this. I downloaded the whole manual, but it doesn't let me open. It doesn't let me open everything. So I go through this. So just hang with me, guys. I'm almost want to make sure I get the right. I'm irritated. I'm irritated right now. So I don't remember. Doing okay, HBU? Hubu? What's Hubu? Hubu? Hey, hubba hubba. Hubba hubba hubu. Okay, okay, hold on. So, let me see if that's, maybe, come on. It's not it. You blow this up so I can see it. All right, let's go through these. Oh, there you go. Getting old and ugly. Actually, I've been ugly for a long time, but now I'm getting old. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. kind of funny. I found the part that says, I found the part that talks about checking the oil level. Huh. Jeez. Where's the it doesn't say about draining the oil. That's, come on, man. And I know that I'm getting really irritated. But you guys know I do. Every time I go to click on it, it says, you don't have permission. I said, really? It's my computer. What do you mean I don't have permissions? This is something I'll actually use ChatGPT for later on. I say, how do I get past this? Because I'm really irritated that I can't see how to twin cam 88 oil change. I don't see the oil change that this girl's going to give me a nice video on. Let me see what she says. I can't hear anything. You gotta be kidding me. I'm really irritated, dude. Yes, that looks like where I would drain the oil from. And it's this is why I started my channel, because I got sick and tired of seeing stuff. It was like, say the specifics, you know? And my luck, I'll drain the wrong one. I don't know which one's correct, so that's why I'm frustrated. I remember there was something seemed odd to me the first time I did this, and that's why I'm checking, guys. I'm not too proud. I want to make sure I do it right. I'm really frustrated, Mark, that I can't. I'm really irritated that the book isn't. That I can't. I'm really mad. I want to start hitting something. I'm really frustrated. I don't remember what that hole was. You know, this is your engine here, so it should be right. That looks like that should be it. Guys, do one of you guys know? It's. I think that's it. That's what I'm gonna do. It sucks because mine doesn't look anything like what these other people are doing. It's a see you, Core Chain. Thanks for coming in, dude, for hanging out. It's a, and I don't know what's wrong with my volume. Oh, now you're talking.
So we got to
off for that.
Yeah. So make sure there's no the motor.
The motor
drain is back here at the back of the motor.
The back of the motor. You mean the underside? Always makes me nervous here. Man, Mark, I'm getting frustrated, dude. I couldn't get it over far enough. Let me get my special hex heads out. Got both the snap-on ones just so I could have, want to make sure I was using good stuff when I was working on my bike. All right, guys, so I'm no rocket scientist, man. That's for sure. I'm just a guy that tries. I'm not a car guy. I'm just proficient at working on them. I'm definitely not a bikes guy. But I think, okay, hold on. Engine oil. This is the engine. The cylinder heads. There's the pan on the bottom, so it's got to be that hole on the bottom. Maybe I'm getting confused from the last time when I did it with the when I did the 3-hole oil change. Maybe that's why I keep looking at that other one, thinking it may be it. So boop, there we go. All right, so what size is that? It's a quarter. It's a quarter, guys. A quarter. I don't. Come on. I really may put this video up. So yep. Right. Man, I just don't remember being that tight. Huh. I'm frustrated. I don't remember. That's tight. I don't remember it being that tight. I don't know why that one guy said, you don't want to drain your crankcase. It sounds to me that's exactly what you want to drain, you know? One of you guys know, tell me. Not that one. Shake-core chain. Well, why not this one? That's the only one I see under there. I see this one in the back. This one back here that goes up to it goes up to here, which I definitely don't understand why you drain it from the top. And that's exactly where that, okay, that's exactly where that goes. Okay, fine. We'll do this one back here, all right? Let me see. And then up, out. Okay, so, all right, thanks, Incredible Funk. Yeah, that's this here, man. Here's my oil tank. And yeah, it goes right to the, dude, I'm blocking it. All right, I thought that seemed familiar, man. I didn't want to, but it just seems so, it's foreign to me because, like I said, I'm not a bike guy, so I don't know. And it's like, I tell my kids all the time, you got to know when you don't know. So, all right, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, yeah, there's one right here. Yeah, it just seems weird to me. That's all. I'm irritated that that my computer isn't letting me look at that part. So guys, so mine's a 2002 twin cam 88, really good looking, and I'm pretty sure it's, where's it at? Oh. Nope, wants to get all sideways. Nope, stay here. I'll talk to it. I don't care. That guy here, this one. It's right behind this shock. It goes straight up. So it goes from right there. I think I got the shot there. And that's it right here. And it comes up and literally goes right to the back of the tank. So I hope that helps somebody, man. I was really frustrated by it. Yeah, I guess so. Dude, that's pretty funny, man. So, dude, you know what's funny? Is that... So, you guys see that I'm busy all the time. I actually have a guy. He's like the lead tech over at Pikes Peak Harley Davidson. And that's who I have do the work on this usually. And so I know that I don't like doing oil changes. I didn't want to bother him with that kind of stuff. He's pretty cool dude. Oh, now you want to focus on me, huh? Get over there. Let this shade tree mechanic try to do this. Dewey, do you work for Harley? That's cool. That's... Dewey says, it sounds like they're trying to weed out the shade tree mechanics. That's funny. Something's not right. Gosh. Something's not right. That's all rounded out, man. It does have a hex set on it, though. It's some damn standard size, too. I'll take doing this, man. Oh, I think it's a 5/8. Oh, I got a special 5/8 here, man. That's one Papal gave me for my very first toolkit. Harley's got to get on board, man. Start making stuff. There we go. Start making stuff with the round numbers, not these dang fractional sizes. Harley's got to stop making stuff with the fractional sizes and stop catering to whoever these wimps and stuff, man. All right. All right. Hey guys, this wait. This person commented to me the other day on YouTube. They said something stupid like, "Hey, what's that?" They said, "Man, you told me to tighten this instead of loosen it, and now it's broke off. It's worse. It's worse than before." And I was like, "Dude, that's exactly what you're supposed to do, man. It's reverse threaded." You know, I did him a favor telling him all this, and he wanted to complain. Kind of ticked me off, man. Went out of my, try to make a video to help somebody, and guy wants to complain. No, that looks like the plug that girl had. Boop. Oh, wait, crap. I wanted to measure what came out because I didn't want to have that sumping issue that I had before. Do you guys know how many quarts these take? I was thinking like 3 or 4 or something like that. Where's that one little black drain pan? Should be over here. Man, I want to go home. I'm tired. I want to go home. That's what, yeah, never mind. Guys, I'm about done, dude. It's... All right. All right, here we go. Last thing I want is to have that sumping thing happen again. All right, so I want to measure it just to make sure I get the right amount going back in. And what are you guys doing this weekend, man? You guys, oh, here we go. I'm measuring it nice and good now. Here we go. Boop. There we go. All right. All right. Now I'm not as irritated. I'm still irritated. Just not as irritated, you know. So, guys, one time when I was younger, I was working at a Volkswagen. It was like the worst 6 months of my life. Gosh, I hated it, guys. It sucked. Mark, did you ever work for the dealer? You did? Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, you worked for Ford, wasn't it? Yeah, I worked for Ford. They gave me an award. I said, thank you. So, yeah, I get an award from you. All right, let that drain on out. All right, guys. It's we're talking about being flat rate. Who's flat rate? I know all about flat rate. You know what? I'm flat rate. I tell them, like, look, man, you got to pay the Griff tax on that. Right, Mark? Oh, my mom's texting me. Huh. Does yours look this good? Is my mom on here? Is she asking me about my Harley? Is that what this is? It's kind of funny if she is. Bow tie, just so is what I'm draining? That's not the engine oil, or it is? That's not the oil that goes in here. I thought this was the engine oil. Am I wrong? I don't know. I thought you changed this and the filter at the same time. So if I'm not right, then tell me now so I can figure it out. I don't, that's the thing, man. I'll tell you guys, you know, I know that I don't know, and I don't know this. That's why I'm asking. That's why I appreciate you guys' help. Like, you know what? Let's check something else real quick while that's draining. And whatever's draining, I'll put something else in there. Flat rate. So you're not draining the sump. Okay, that's great. I want to go home. I want to go home. Yeah, I do want to go home. Yeah, I did get a filter. Of course. Of course. Crap. Mark, do you remember where I put that filter? I thought I put it in here. There it is. I found it. I got it in stock. Well, that's all I got. There about 2 quarts. Is that the wrong thing? Did I drain the wrong thing? Probably. I'm pissed off. I couldn't. I can't find it in the book. You know, if that was the wrong stuff, I'll just pour it back in there. What was I looking for? I thought that was engine oil. Huh. Help me out, guys. Come on. Well, that went down, so I'm pretty sure that's that's the engine oil. You guys messing with me? Just taste it. I don't want to taste it right now. I tasted some earlier, guys. Checking and adding oil. I don't know why it says, I'm really irritated that it doesn't say, hey, this is it. I found it. Hey, I found it. All right. Yep, that's it. All right, cool. Good. I ain't bummed out about that. Mine, I didn't see a washer on mine. Oh, it's got an O-ring. Okay. All right, cool. So that's that. Let's go ahead and put it back in. Let me put this back in here, guys. All right, I feel good about this now. All right, so I get a lot of people asking me, like, oh man, is that a Vance and Hines exhaust? Like, nope, it's eBay special, $189. Sounds good too. It's like, blah, 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 blah. All right, there's that. So I got about 2 quarts. All right, cool. Now, go ahead, do this. I got the, actually, I got the black filter, guys. It's expensive too, man. All right. This was, this socket here is part of an SK kit. My very first toolkit, man, that Pat Paul got me. Who would have thought, who would have knew he was a thoughtful guy? He was pretty cool. Give me a twisted T. A whippy, it's twisted T. Twisted T, you know what they say? They say, keep it twisted. All right, let me grab a, all right, let's knock this part out, guys. And then I got a little trick to show you with the Earl. So, these are good, man. So, check it out. Get to this part. Oh. What's going on? Why is the screen black? Huh. Why is the screen black? Huh. That's weird. Is it black on here? No, see it here. Look at that air horn looking right at you guys. That's cool. So check it out, man. I don't like to get Earl all over my stuff. So look at this. Get this guy. It's called fold a funnel. Fold a funnel. Fold it right here. Fold the funnel. Put it in here, my dear. Fold a funnel. Fold it right here. You know, I like to try to keep this on here so it doesn't make a mondo mess, but chances are it's gonna make a mess. So get that on there and get your little oil filter grabber. I wish I had the man, it's a tight fit. I don't have a what's it called, wrench here. I don't have a strapped wrench. So see if I can get a little shot at it right there. Let me get an extension. Snot rocket. Guys, I'm serious, man. I may have to, if I need to get this I need to get the thing going, the RV, man. I need that, man. I need that for my family. So try to grab it here and then boop, there we go. I'm gonna bust it back a little bit because this thing gets jammed up. Come on, get off there. I don't like that it gets jammed up like that. Hey, it reminds me, guys, I asked you guys if you guys wanted to call Jake, dude, and say, Jake, man, you asked Griff if you could use the tire machine. You couldn't even bring Mark his chisel, air hammer chisel back. I think he told me, he gave me some story about it. He said, well, yeah. He said last night, he said he'd come down here. He said when his family or something left. Well, didn't hear anything else. And then this morning I asked him about it. And he says that, well, all of his tools are all down south. Well, so were they down south last night? And you said you were going to come do it? What's the story, guys? You know? There we go. All right, so I'm going to hope that I can actually get all this right there. There we go. And let's see how this comes out of here. I made a mess. Dang it. I was trying to keep it all in there. There we go. Oh, where's the, I'm so used to all my stuff being over there. It throws me for a loop every time. All right, let's put this on here. And there we go. All right, what's this say here? Thank you, Dewey. Johnny, where you been, buddy? I had a long extension on there. Just this thing's too chunky to get in there good. I didn't have a strap wrench that small. I used to, and somebody borrowed it and didn't give it back. Don't worry, it wasn't Jake. All right, let's get my new filter. I see something on the constructions here. What's it say here? Yeah, it says I should have got it warm first, but I didn't. I didn't because I didn't want to get it. I didn't want to get it all burned when I was changing the oil, guys. That's all right. So yeah, guys, I'm a big believer in this. Even though I didn't warm it up first, I don't. The screen on my phone's not working, but for the two of you guys watching, I always use an OEM filter, guys. It's always want to use an OEM filter, all right? And then for the lube on it, I like to use a Lucas oil. A Lucas. Hello, Lucas. So I'm hoping my camera gets furthest. So I go ahead and I grab my Lucas stuff and I put some right here. And then a little smearage on here. Boop. Take my folder funnel and fold it right out of there. I'm going to try to get some of this cleaned up before. And I don't like that. I don't have to get that cleaned off. Got a little cleanage. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a little while. I didn't know what I was doing, dude. I had to go check and make sure I had the right hole, dude. You know what? You don't want to do it in the wrong hole. That won't be good, right, Mark? See, Mark knows. All I gotta say is that anybody trying to bust my balls, you just gotta remember, dude. I know that I don't know, so I'm just some dude trying to change oil. If you guys just happen to tune in, you guys got a picture of this. Is just, this is a shop where we hang out and try to do stuff together. I'm really hoping that this can be something like, I really want to turn my shop into something that like really helps the community more. I think it's gonna be really cool, you know, where like people can, I want to start doing classes for like people, help them out on the weekend, like say, hey, look, you student, like, right, oh yeah, Mark, you know, it's gonna be back to school soon, you know, and so I was gonna do something where I'm saying, hey, it's a, you know, back to, you know, it's a, you know, student training thing, or for anybody that doesn't know, show them, hey, look, this is the stuff that you should know if you break down, you know, here's how to change your tire, here's how to check your battery, you know, here's how to put air in your tires. Because there's gonna be a lot of these 18-year-old kids going to school, don't know the first thing. They barely know how to put gas in the car, dude. You guys, it's sad, but it's true. It's really bad, dude. These kids today, man, my kids. I had. All right, so here's the story, guys. I had this guy working here. Well, he was kind of hanging out here. It was kind of volunteer. You know, it was. I don't want to point out who it is because sometimes he watches it. I'm not trying to embarrass him, but I just want to go put gas in the gas cans, and he said, "So, where do I put it?" I was like, well, "What do you mean? Where do you put it?" And he had no idea how to fill a gas can. The guy was like 19 years old, guys. I'm not making this up. It's bad. You know, the generation of people growing up without dads, not knowing how to do stuff, and then they think, oh, it's okay, ChatGPT will do it for me. ChatGPT's not going to put gas in your car, dude. And this isn't New Jersey. You got to do it yourself. Anyway, so I think I'm going to do I'm going to offer a class and show people this stuff, show how to change their oil, how to check their oil, how to check their transmission fluid. This is all stuff that these kids are going to need to know because their parents are going to go out and they're going to get them a car. Like, oh, here's your first car. Someone's going to tell them it's all ready to go. It's not. Man, I'm not gonna try to do that right now. Crap. Because he's mad. Because this is the kind of thing I'd be mad at you guys if you left it like this, now I'm leaving it like that. I'm gonna have to do it first thing Monday morning. Hey guys, seriously, if I would definitely appreciate if. I know that right now I'm not teaching anybody anything because you guys already know more than I do about this. I was asking you guys questions, but appreciate you hanging out. You say the primary cover, listen, that's not what it said. I'm just going by what it said in the manual. I was actually able to get it to pull up. And the manual says, drain that hole that I drained and fill it back up. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Yeah, I did it the way, that's why I bought the manual, because there's plenty of people on YouTube that mean well, that would say, put up a video and the video won't be correct. And that's why I bought the manual from emanuals.com. You guys check it out, it's pretty good. So I feel good about it. You guys don't feel good about it. So, hey guys, here's the thing, man. What's the worst case? What's the worst case, guys? You know what it is? Worst cases, I blow this engine up, and I go buy a built S&S engine for it. That's the worst case. I have to sell my cryptocurrency to get that money. You guys do anything with cryptocurrency? Getting crypto, boogie woogie. Now I'm going to show you guys something that I do that you guys are like, what? I'm going to say, oh yeah. You ready? So we're just going to put 2 quarts back in because that's about all we got out. So we'll put 2 quarts in and we'll check it out. All right, so where's there it is? I got Valvoline. Full synthetic. Full synthetic, guys. Full synthetic. All right. Oh, you want to know about the horn, huh? Dude, you want to know about the horn? Check this bad boy out. You ready? Mark, cover your ears. Cover your... That thing's bossy, isn't it? I'm done, Mark. So here's so it's called, I got that from, it's called Moto horn. And I have another one here that's chrome. And I ordered the chrome one first. And I was not happy with the quality on it, right? So I sent them an email, and they said, really sorry about that, Griff. Here, try the black one. So okay, the black one worked out. So we're gonna put the chrome one on the RV. Guys, I'm a big believer in Lucas oil, dude. I'm a big believer in this. So I'm gonna put half a quart in there. I think this stuff's awesome. And remember, I didn't warm this up first. If I would have, if I would have warmed it up first, I would have got more oil out. Here's how I like to do this. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna pour this in. I'll pour half of this in. And I'm using this Valvoline. They didn't pay me anything to do it. It's just, that's what I was able to get here quickly. Is it blue? That's cool. Is it blue? That's cool. This is blue, Mark. Okay. It's kind of cool. It's blue. It's almost like, what's it called? What's that blue stuff called? Auto track? Mark? So I'm not going to put quite half. I'll put this in here. So guys, I've got the, hold on. I've got 4 vehicles with over 300,000 miles on them, and I use the Lucas in all of them. Their transmission fluid, their engine oil, their engine stuff. I think it's really good stuff. Don't fill the whole engine up with it, Right now, I do like that car song. You're like, well, shake it up, shake it up. And if you don't like the cars, you can always do Ice Cube. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. Whatever you want to do, it's fine. So yeah, it's called Moto horn, that train horn. It's bossy, and they said if I did a video on, gosh, man, I messed my knuckle up bad. Gosh, that hurts. They said if I did a video, they said just do 3 videos of, it on the bike, putting it on, and then I think one other thing, that they would send me this thing called a dual horn to go with it. I think it'd be pretty cool because I didn't see any video on someone installing the relay for the horn. So I think that'd be a good video, and I've already done it, but I was gonna do a video on that to help people out. Then we'll put half of this And that'll be about 2 quarts that we took out. We'll fire it up, let it run for a little bit, and see where the engine oil is at, because it's got to fill up the filter. All right. Now, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm so grateful I got this Harley, man. I love this thing. It's a blast. It looks really cool. Guys, it did not look this way when I got it. When I got it, man, you guys would be like, Griff, man, just give up, man. Just take your time, money. Go ahead and buy a different one. That's not what I did. I went ahead and I made this thing awesome. Didn't a Mark? Mark knows. He was here for it. Oh, Mark, I was talking about you earlier. I said, who was it to? Oh, man, who did I say this to? It was, oh, yeah. It was, I forgot her name. I forget her name. Is the lady that's foreign that had the RAV4. And she had said, she saw when I pulled up, and she's the lady that bought me that ice cream that you ate. Bought me the Haagen-Dazs. You know Haagen-Dazs is Jewish? I thought that was kind of cool when I learned that. What do you free Palestine people think now? Haagen-Dazs is Jewish. Anyway, she was like, you be careful on that thing, okay? I was like, man, yeah. I said, yes, yeah, Mark, she said something about you. She likes you. And I was like, yeah, Mark was here when I was building that thing. I said, and he just kind of sat there and smoked cigarettes, but, we had a good time. She used to hop on that side. I always get worried when I like that it actually says, I bought the cap with the stick on it that kind of, it's kind of woogly, so it angles. Let's go this way. Yep. And so it actually says, check it on its, on its side. So, as they say in The Crow, fire it up, fire it up. The guy that actually did like the guy that was like doing like fire up, he was kind of like coked out looking dude, or method looking dude. He was the one that actually was running the I don't want to say special effects, but like the scenes with the guns and everything. So, all right, let's fire it up. I gotta get gas. That oil light flickered some. Let's seal it up. All right, guys, I'm gonna put this away. We'll let it run for a little bit. Check our oil level, and then I'll be planning to see you guys in a couple days. Mark, did you have this out? Let's put this away. Mark, you guys got to be putting this stuff away. Did you take this out? Oh, you better hear me. Oh yeah! Fire it up! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Turbo time! Thanks for tuning in, brother. Harley David. What's that? Is it missing? Crazy. What was this say? Some of these look kind of funny. I want to read some of these. Dang it, I missed some. I finished my. Let me get a good rag to wipe that off. All right, guys. So, hey, look. As always, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks for those of you that tried to help me figure out exactly which hole to use for the Harley. So last summer I actually did I pulled off I think they call it a derby cover. I pulled that off. I did that. I think that was the primary chain. Yeah, primary case. And then I did the transmission as well last summer. So, okay. AA memes. Okay. Some of these jokes, you guys are just too smart for me. I don't get it. That's right. Yeah. So Tyson, I'm going to check the oil level now. Yeah. The derby cover is the one on this side, like that big, nice round one. I thought about getting more of a customized cover on it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get one that has the Griffzilla with the Griffzilla on it, dude. Yeah, man. I bet on eBay for less than a couple $100 I could have one engraved like that. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? That would look bossy. I like it. All right. So, Friday, we will paint the back again. It's all done. Basically, I'm not going to, unless Mark feels like surprising me and putting some more braces on it, but it's done. So, we'll get that on. We got to do a little bit of research, make sure we know exactly what to do to put on the soft start unit. We will go ahead and check. We'll confirm if the what's it called? He smokes a lot of cigarettes. We'll confirm that what's it called? I gotta move this. We're gonna confirm something. Oh, we'll confirm if the what's it called? It's good, guys. I got to put a link in the description. These are great jump packs. I've got a couple of them. Yes, they did give it to me, but I've been very pleased with it. Let's see what that looks like. Nope. Okay, cool. So let's put a little bit more on here. So it should be right here. I really like these because you get that kind of woogly thing, and they say, yeah, this is the way to check it. Got some nice Lucas oil in there. A little bit more. And this actually says check it when it's hot. So I'll check it again when I get home. And if it is a little overfilled, then on Monday I'll just suck some out. A little bit more. And I should have warmed it up more before I did it, but I didn't. And I was anxious to get, I was feeling under pressure because I knew that I didn't know how or exactly how to do it. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. I got half quart of Lucas in there. Love the Lucas. Just me and Lucas. Hey guys, if any of you are still here, I think there's one person watching. If you're still here, I'd appreciate if you wouldn't mind just telling me why you tune in. I'm not gonna, change my, the way I do everything, but I do like to know what people find valuable about the show. So, man. Well, looks like we can actually put some more in here. So let me go ahead and grab that. Oh, there we go. And like I always say, really appreciate you guys tuning in. I know you don't have to, and I really appreciate those of you that tune in and contribute, and the nice comments. You guys have no idea how far that goes, man. It just really means a lot to me. If you guys got any ideas of stuff that I could do in my community to help out and promote the shop at the same time, I'd really appreciate if you shared that with me. So, yeah. So I'm looking for ways, just like, here online, in the Griffzilla garage community, it's about, I try to show stuff that helps people out. I really want to do the same thing right here in the neighborhood. I think I'm going to leave it there in case it expands a little bit. And I said I was going to leave it there, but now I kind of want to put more in. So that was 3. Because I would put 4 quarts in a, if I had a 4-quart engine, like little Honda CRV I have, I put a whole quart of this in there. So a little bit more. There we go. And guys, if there's something that you want to see or questions that you have, please don't hesitate to ask. And guys, I'm gonna fire this up for just a second. Hold on. Gas, man. Guys, I'm wanting to do just a question and answer thing where I'm not working on a car, or being distracted. I'd just be doing question and answer, and people can go ahead and donate to. This is perfect right here. So right now, guys, boop, right here. Just a tad bit under the super full, or regular full, top of the full. So we're gonna leave it there. And but yeah, guys, if I'd like to do a question and answer thing, I can go ahead and answer people's questions. They can donate some money to help me out, and it's kind of a win-win. Everybody gets to learn something. At the same time, we get to. I ended up putting, gosh, it was, about 3 quarts in it. So, got that filled up. Let me see how it looks with the black. With the black. You guys remember that movie? What was that movie? I've never seen the whole thing. It's The Legend of Ron Burgundy. I've never seen the whole thing, but I saw the part where he's like, black. He had a black girl working with him or something. And he was like, he's supposed to be like a chauvinistic guy, he's a real bigot. In the 70s, I guess, he's like, black. I thought it was funny. I don't know any better. Okay, cool. I think that's it. Got that ready to go. Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't looked at the comments thing in a minute. I got to move this over a little bit so I can get out. Okay. In the list, the engine sounds like the drum solo at the beginning. I like that, man. I like that Chuck Roast. Chuck Roast, You asked or said something the other night, and I feel like I answered it. I did something to answer it tonight. I don't remember what it was. Do you remember what it was, Chuck? I was telling my wife, I was like, yeah, there's a guy, Chuck Roast, on there. I told her that somebody said something kind of just, rude towards me. I was like, oh yeah, Chuck Roast was telling them off, like, man, I seen all the drug addicts that got a big toolbox and a business and a Harley and an RV. And so that was cool, Chuck Roast. So my wife and kids thought that was a pretty cool name. So nice job on that username. All right. Ba, 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 ba. I got it bad, so bad. I'm Super G. Ba, 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 ba. I got it bad, so bad. I'm Griffzilla Garage. Ba, 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 ba. Bow, 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 bow. That was me singing some Van Halen. What's funny about that? It's not funny, like funny haha, but it's, my kids are very talented. I know everybody says that about their kids. That's fine. I believe my kids are very talented. They're interesting kids. Mark can tell you, they're in here like welding up stuff on their own. But they like watching some of these cooking shows, and Valerie Bertinelli is a host of those shows. Is a host on a number of those. She was once married to Eddie Van Halen. So I was like, man, it's like Denver. That's my youngest son. I was like, man, if you go on that show, man, you'd be like, yeah, hey, my dad likes Van Halen, something like that. And maybe she'll want to come and guest, be a co-host on Griffzilla Garage one night. I don't know, maybe. It could happen. Right, Mark? Look, man, I got a Harley. I never thought that was going to happen. Never thought I was going to have a Harley. Never thought. I never thought I was going to have a shop like this. I never thought I was going to have employees like this. Remember when I was younger, some of you guys may be able to relate to this, saying, oh, if I was the boss, I would do this. Or Dave, I'm the boss. It sucks. It sucks. Especially Mark will tell you, you got really high expectations, Griff. Damn right I do. That way, when you fail, you did pretty good. Hopefully you did pretty good. Deuce here, nice. Oh yeah, that's Well, I'd love a Road King. Steve, I had a buddy, and he had a 06 Deuce that he left. Real quick, I have no idea how to tell the difference between a Deuce, a Road King. I think Road Kings have the big fairing on the front. I didn't learn that. Heritage Softails, like, don't put a fairing on it like that. They're more of a stripped down bike. I didn't know that. But I say that because a buddy of mine left it was 06 Deuce. He left it at my house for a couple months. And man, at the time, I had this, I still have it. It's a street legal KTM 300 EXC, and it's a bad two-stroke dirt bike. But man, after I got to ride that Harley around for a month and a half, I was like, oh my gosh, I got to have one. This is cool, man. And then God really blessed me. I got this, and as I said before, it did not look like this. And so those of you that tune in regularly, and you see I'm working on this RV, and you're probably like, gosh, Griff, you're still working on it? You're not done yet? Dude, it was the same way with this Harley. It didn't take long. We did it in a few months. I was really fortunate to get to do it. So me and Mark hung out, and I built a really nice bike, and really, gosh, I'm so grateful. I was riding to work today, man. What's that? Mark, you hear that? Mark. Is somebody rocking out in here? I'm about to go grab my guitar and head over there, man. Are they jamming next door? Oh, that's cool, man. If they're over there jamming, I'll get in trouble if I tell Rachel I'm coming home any later. But I think they're actually playing. I'm going to go over there and jam with them sometime. Anyway, so guys, I forgot what I was telling. Oh yeah, so I was riding to work today, and I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus, man. I'm so grateful to have a Harley, dude. It's, you know, of course, my mom's like, be careful on that, buddy. You know, it's like, Mom, this is the most relaxing time for me. I'm so grateful for it. Now, Dewey, that's funny. That's funny you say that. So, so he asked if I was going to Sturgis, all right? And so, Dewey, as you've been tuning in, I think you may have heard, and if you haven't heard, you will hear me say, I've never had a vacation, all right? Never. And I get pissed off back. So I'm like, man, I work so hard, man. And yeah, I haven't had a vacation. And when I say work really hard, yeah, like right now I've been working on that thing. But there's been so many times for the past 20 years, I was working this late on customer cars. And I get upset thinking about this. So somebody asked, oh no, that's not good. Somebody asked me last night if I was going to Sturgis. I think it was last night or the night before. I said, hey, are you going to Sturgis? And I said, I don't think I said no. But when I got home, I was talking to my wife and kids about it. I thought, you know what? We've been wanting to, you know, we want to do stuff that to try to make a difference, you know? And you want to show people, oh, you know, Christians can look like this. And, you know, Christians can be all wound up and people think they're meth heads. Yeah. And so I've been talking about how it'd be really, you know, how I want to get this thing going and take it like on a camping trip. And then it'd be so cool to like go around the United States and people, you know, like a couple of people in each state that listen, you know, if they're already like come and join me on a camping trip, you know, that'd be cool, wouldn't it, Mark? And then people be like, what's going on? You know, because I told you guys, I'm going to put on the side, it's going to say powered by Griffzilla Garage Community. And there's people like Tyson James, Ken the Man. I'm not going to remember all you guys right now, but Chevy 5-speed that either, you know, donated or just were encouraging on here. And people are like, what is that? What is Griffzilla Garage? Oh yeah, man, it's just that wild looking dude over there. And he has a YouTube channel and tries to help people out and stuff. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I was able to go to Sturgis with the family and we would just promote it as a Griffzilla Garage going to Sturgis, family-friendly Sturgis, you know, trip. Where other guys that, you know, wanted to go to Sturgis, just because it's a Harley thing, say, all right, cool, family's going there, and there's like a KOA campground, like right outside of Sturgis or something. We can all get together. And we could be hanging out. Oh, cool, it's a big family get to, you know. I think that'd be wild, man. Nobody's done that. Go check it out. See if you found family-friendly Sturgis trip anywhere. I bet I'm the first person to make that up. I think that'd be so cool. Because people would be like, what? This is cool. So why are you doing it? We're like, well, you know, I'm not here to just see the topless girls and get drunk, you know, hammered drunk. I'm here to, you know, plus a lot of these girls don't look so good. But you know, you have your beer goggles on, dude. But you know, I'd like to go there and see, like, I know there's gonna be some cool tricked out Harleys there. So it's like a big Harley show as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I'm like, man, this would be cool. And then, because remember, guys, I'm putting a Mark and I are gonna hang. Mark will probably come if we go. I don't think he has anywhere to be. Right, Mark? He doesn't. So we're gonna put a projector on the passenger side of the badass Winnebago. So when the awning comes out, let's picture this. The awning's gonna come out, and then the projector's gonna come down the side. We're putting on some family-friendly films, man. Stuff like The Dirt Bike Kid. You remember that movie, The Dirt Bike Kid? Did you ever see that? Oh, it's great. I love The Dirt Bike Kid. But you know, I just think that'd be so wild, because if you know, people are like, what are you doing? What is this? Like, oh yeah, so I got a YouTube channel. My name's Griff, and try to help people out, and we're just trying to have fun. You know, you don't got to get hammered drunk or anything to do it. I just think it'd be cool. So Dewey, that's the long answer to am I going to Sturgis? If I can arrange a family-friendly Sturgis trip, then yeah, I'll go. So that'd be cool. And watch, man. I'll fix somebody's car or 2 or 3 cars while I'm there. They'll probably want to name another city in South Dakota after me. Is it South Dakota or North Dakota? Yeah. Like, oh man, like, oh, Griff in South Dakota, man. The Griff, South Dakota. It could happen. Why not, dude? Why not? All right, well, is there anything I need to respond to? I gotta go. It's late. It's after 11 now. Jeez. All right, Steve. Yeah, I'm in Colorado Springs. Dewey, where did you say you are again? I'm gonna grab me another twisted tea real quick. I gotta go. Guys, I'm telling you, man, look. There's a couple of you here in the chat that, you know, I don't do this, you know, for the money, or I do this to help people out. But there's a couple of you guys here. It's like it says there's 19 people here. I mean, most that's probably people just like stupid, meth head, stupid, and they just go through it. But you know, this is just meant to be like me and Mark are here. You know, it's just meant to be you know, hang out. You know, guys, girls. It's not exclusive to anything, and I'd like to continue to help people out, and that's why I wish I could, you know, get this take off to a point where I could do it full time, where I could just be. This is what I do, and during the day it's the same way. It's me doing this. So try to help people out. I say help people out. It's like I'm helping customers out. Customer came in today, knocked it out for him. I said, you know what, man, we're charging you too much money. That took a couple $100 off. So she'll be back. Liz, lady with that little Saturn. All right, well, let's grab another drink real quick. You know what? Before we leave, let's go ahead and check under the. See if that gas tank's leaking. And I want to be very careful with the word Christian. There's a lot of people that say, "Oh, I'm Christian," and people really use that word, I feel like, too universally. It's Christian is, hey man, you believe Jesus Christ, the Son of God, died for you, and most importantly, rose again. Because if Jesus didn't rise from the dead, Christianity is the biggest hoax in human history. Think about it. All these people have went to, think about it, Mark, all these people have died for it. You know, if Jesus Christ didn't rise from the dead, then Christianity is the biggest hoax. And remember, it's the most documented death in history. And then it's also, you know, Paul writes, hey, there's over 500 people that saw him. And somebody may think, well, yeah, but did that really happen? I believe so, because you got to think about it. The Bible is written by eyewitnesses during the lifetime of other eyewitnesses. It's incredible, man. And remember, guys, I said this before, it's the only book with prophecy in it. And it's already been, I'm not talking about Revelation, I'm talking about way before that. In the Old Testament, there's prophecy in it that has clearly been fulfilled. So, Mark, I think this looks good. I think this looks good. I think we're good. All right, okay. All right. We got to put we do need to put a hose on that vent. We'll do it on, Monday. So, hey Mark, we gotta put the hose on the vent. We gotta put the hose on that vent. We gotta paint that back piece, and we gotta do that one thing. All right, let me see. Oh yeah, big block 440. Oh, I forgot about that. Dang it. I got to put that cover back on. I'm not doing it now. I might. All right, guys. You got any questions I can answer? What's that?
That pad?
Yeah, it only has 2 screws, dude.
Is it only 2 screw hole?
I think so. I'm gonna put it on real quick. Dang it. You said you'll put it on? Okay. So money bags. I think that's so when you say there's many books left out of the Bible, I think the important thing to remember, so I'm not here to argue with anybody. It's my channel, I'll say whatever I want. But I try to just point out things from the way I do cars. Diagnose cars by saying, hey, how does this work? I read up on, oh, that makes, okay, cool. I'll apply that here. Oh, now the car runs. So that's how I do things. Man, Mark, I feel like putting it on. You're damn right it is. But the you think about in the Middle Ages, there was all these. You think about this, Mark. All these libraries burned down in the Middle Ages, and I think that there was something supernatural about what was behind those fires. Because if you think about it, okay, if you just let's say you think the Bible's fake, okay, well let's entertain that. All right, let's say the Bible's just made up by smart guys. They're really creative, whatever. But if you move forward with that, you think, wow, what? Just like the money bag said, there's. I think about it like this. I believe that there were a lot of other books, testimonies written that further confirmed Jesus. That's why John says, hey, if all of the things Jesus did were recorded, there wouldn't be enough books it's almost exactly what it says, but there wouldn't be enough books to record it all. And that's crazy. And so I think that all those, all these other documents and stuff were destroyed because Satan was like, I don't want other people to know about Jesus. And you think about it, man. Say, well, is the Bible true? I don't know. God says his chosen people are the Jews, and his homeland and the chosen area is Israel. Every big world decision runs around what's going on with Israel. And then the Jews, the most persecuted people in human history. And it just happens to be what the Bible talks about. These are God's chosen people. Let's get rid of all them. This is God's chosen land. Let's get rid of that. Free Palestine. That's pretty crazy. You guys see what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not here to argue with anybody. It's my channel. I'll do what I want. I'm just sharing with you. If you don't believe any of that, you just look at it and think, well, that is interesting, Griff. Right, Mark? That's interesting. That's what my buddy's dad says whenever he's not listening to you. He comes to a pause. He goes, "That's interesting." That's what Alf's dad does, Mark. Yeah. I remember Alf told me that when we were in high school. He said, "Yeah, my dad's not listening." He'll say, "That's interesting." So ever since then, I've been doing something with his family, and Mike would say, "That's interesting." I was like, "Oh, he's not listening." All right, let's go ahead and boop that on there, and come on, get this on here, and almost there. There we go. We're getting close now. Now it's a party. Oh, there we go. Yahtzee. You guys ever play Yahtzee? Guys, you got to see some of the cheesy stuff on this thing, man. And I say cheesy, it's kind of sad, man. It's like, man, you can see how quality in cars has definitely progressed over the past 50 years, dude. It's funny. I've worked on some cars that were collector vehicles that are older, And I think even some of them are cheesy, man. All right, there's that. Let me see if anyone wants me to talk to them. Did I upset somebody? So Odin. All right, let's see what Odin said. Jesus starved so everyone can eat cheeseburgers and speak for him. Okay, Odin. Starve and struggle enlightenment. Like some religious fast. Okay. The American obesity problem is a real no-brainer considering the brain burns more calories than anything. This is the dumbest time to be alive. We drink radiation charged smart meter water like it's 1910, except, hold on, something on my screen here. Now we take showers with it. Griff, please sit for 4 minutes and chat with us while you drink. while you drink. So God said to love everyone, but I have a hard time trying to love the atheist. So Tyson, sorry, buddy. It's I'm here. now you guys know what it's like for my kids, and I'm trying to get this done for them. Like, Dad, just all the time. So what? So Odin, I'm not sure where you stand. Are you still here? Cool. Ignorance is love, therefore intelligence is hate, making intelligent traits frowned upon in a society determined to prove that intelligent life exists. Odin, idiocracy is Odin. You sound like an interesting dude. I'd love for you to come by and hang out more, especially if I could do a show where I'm not working, where I'm just sitting and talking with you guys. Guys, I'm trying so hard to grow this channel, and so I need to know: is there 3 of you that would like to say, Griff, we just want to hang out one time just hang out for an hour, don't work on anything? If that's something that interests you guys, let me know, because I can try and do that. You guys can ask some questions or something. So occasion Odin, that strip was Odin. I would love to. I would love to talk to. Why isn't this working? So let's go like this. Odin, I would love to have you talk some more. I guess NP Stunt Spike Life. Message retracted. Bob, what did I do, Tyson? Sorry, I'm just always trying to get stuff done, man. You know that. I appreciate that, Tyson. Tyson, man, Griff's a little worried you have a heart attack. You're going too much. I'm not sure why the camera's not following me, guys. I'm just grabbing the screw. And then I'm about to get going, but trying to answer some of these. So, Odin, I'm not sure where you're coming from, but I don't believe we are God's only creation. I think God created many times over in Earth and the universe. Man, okay, so money bags, not Bob. Not Bob! Can I just say it like that? Money bags, I'd love to chat with you some more too, man. So hold on, let me see if I can find this screw. Let me get a screw. Guys, I hate that. It's just so cheesy how this thing, it's so crummy. You guys ever use that word, crummy? Oh, this is crummy. I got that from a guy that I used to play in a band called Crackula with. I can't make that up. You guys definitely think I'm a meth head now. Oh, I just saw it. That's funny. I bet those people definitely think I'm a meth head now, man. People knew I was playing in Crackula. Moneybags, I would, that's right, Dewey. Hey, Moneybags, I would love to have this conversation with you. So, and you know what? This is kind of an answered prayer. I've been wanting to do something more like this. If you guys are interested, please tell me, because it's hard for me to just stop. I'm always having to fix something. I would like to do one where we talk about this kind of stuff. If you guys are interested, please let me know. You can let me know here, or you can email me. And I think that'd be a great show. I'd love to do that if you guys are interested. I'm not gonna plan on doing it, and no one shows up and wants to do it. So let me know, guys. There we go. Boop. Guys, this is so cheesy. Man. Oh, there we go. All right. Gosh, it's cheesy though. Man, it's cheesy. Cheesy. Cheese. All right. There's not even a hole. Man, gosh, it's cheesy. Okay. Well, I gotta get going here in a sec. So, are you guys thinking about that? So, look, I've asked Honey Berean. So, here's the thing, guys. If there's plenty of people that can come on here and shoot their mouth off. Hey, look, that's their choice. But I want to know who actually wants to talk about this kind of stuff. Who wants to talk about it with someone that's not some degree person that just says, look, this is how I look at life and how I look at religion and stuff like that. So I'm not some Bible scholar. I'm not some religious scholar or history scholar person. I'm just a dude that looks at things and says, huh, this makes sense and that doesn't make sense. You know, this is going to tick somebody off. An open border. That doesn't make sense to me. I just think, do you just open the door to your house and say, everybody come in? I tell you what, here in Colorado Springs, this is not a good idea. There's a lot of homeless people. They like the way Pikes Peak looks on the side of I-25 in Fillmore. They just pull their pop up there and pop it up. True story. You know. So if I get a little discouraged if I feel like people want to talk about this stuff and then they don't respond to it. So yeah, Tyson, that's a good point. Gosh, Tyson, man, you see, Tyson, I wish that I didn't. Where's your cart at, Mark? Your cart? Sorry. Guys, Tyson, and you see I'm busy all the time, dude. And I wish I had time to just. Is this yours right here, Mark? No, it's not yours. Where's yours? Mark, where's your cart? That's an honest answer. Where's your cart? Don't tell me. Oh, it's right here. I found it.
There it is.
Oh, in stock. So, Tyson, you're probably right. It's like, but dude, Tyson, I'm like, man, I wish I didn't have so many things hanging over my head because when that gets done, I'd like to get that pacer done. And then you know what else? I got a lot of stuff in my house I need to get done. I just one dude, man. I'm trying to make enough money to get everything done. I have time. All right. Well, Chuck Rose, I started watching you for work on vehicles, politics, or religion on YouTube channel. Usually just causes arguments. So, all right, yeah, Chuck Rose, I appreciate that. That's great feedback. Here's the thing, is I call it Griffzilla Garage because in the shop you talk about everything, and unfortunately today it's very hard for people to have a conversation about something like religion or politics without getting real upset. That's where we can show things are different. We can look, guys, we're trying to grow a community. Community it's helping each other, sharing ideas, sharing solutions, and that's what we're trying to do. If you can't, and guys, you've seen some of the people that show up on here. They don't want to talk. They want to shoot their mouth off, call me names or something, and then Tyson bans them or Johnny bans them, whatever. And that's cool because those guys, you guys like that in the community, you help kind of protect what's going on. Yeah, that doesn't fly here. If you want to come in here because you like some of the content, then you will be respectful. You guys understand? You see what I'm saying, guys? This is doable, man. Chuck, totally understand what you're saying, but I believe this is doable. And I'm not doing a whole show. That's probably Rachel. Where's the phone at? Where's the phone? Oh, it says out of area. I thought that was odd because it didn't because she didn't try the walkie-talkie or the or anything. So, guys, look, I'm not gonna do every show on politics, all right? But I'm gonna do the show on what's important to me, and it's important to me to. I want to look at the camera when I say this. Hold on, guys. So, guys, look, like I said earlier, it's called Griffzilla Garage because in the shop, you talk about everything, all right? And, you know, if you're in a shop, you don't always have to participate in the conversation with the guys, you know, next to you. So there's a number of times where maybe you do want to participate in the conversation. What I'm trying to do here is I'm going to share and talk about what's important to me. Like, it's important to me to fix stuff, but it's also important to me that this is the platform God gave me, all right? I'm telling you guys, I believe Jesus Christ, the Son of God, he died for you so that you could live forever. Because think about it. That's a great question. It's a big question that almost everybody has is, what happens when I die? And they get nervous about it. That's why they ask the question. That's why they start looking at these different religions. I believe Jesus Christ is the answer. It's very simple. And if you don't like it, that's okay. You're welcome to, you know, talk about it. I'm not going to do every show all on that, but I'm definitely going to share my point of view because this is the outlet that I have, and I don't want to let it go to waste. Because, guys, think about it, man. If just bear with me. Let's say hell is. I believe hell is real. Okay. If your house was on fire, and I didn't tell you, I'd be doing a huge disservice, man. If you want to stay in the house, you can stay in the house. But I say it's out of love. You know, I believe, guys, if Christianity, if people, I call it the way. That's because that's what Paul called it in the early church. This is the way, man. If the church operated the way that it did in that first century AD, man, the church would be a force to be reckoned with because it was very loving and accepting. That same loving and accepting church held you accountable as well. They said, hey, you said you love Jesus, but you know you don't have money to pay your bills because you're out there drinking and buying lottery tickets. Doesn't seem like you're trying to help yourself. And there's a number of different examples I can give there. And look, this channel is not for everybody. We know that because there's a lot of people that say a lot of nasty things, and I'm fortunate enough that God's blessed me with having Tyson on here, or Johnny Rocket, or my gosh, there's so many. Glenn the Gay. I think it's Glenn the Gay Godfather or something. He helps and stuff. It's very cool. So, okay, well, grab the stool, please. Reincarnation, it's I don't believe that's true at all. It's not what the Bible teaches. And I look at the Bible as the authority on everything. It's that simple. So, you check it out. If reincarnation was real, you would. I told Rachel and the kids I would be home over an hour ago, so that's why I'm not sitting down because then I'll stay sitting. But if reincarnation was real, you die, you'd be reincarnated, you die, you'd be reincarnated, and the cycle goes on and on. But what does the Bible say? It says, hey, man is appointed once to die. Okay, cool, once. Look at it like this. You could take this iPhone. Oh, it's right there. So, Mark, where's your phone? Let me see it. I'll give it back. All right. So you could take this phone, or you could take this tablet, and you can take a brand new one, and you can load it with all the information it can hold, right? It still weighs the same as it did when it didn't have any information, right? But here's the crazy part. Think about it. You can load and unload both of these things wirelessly. You don't have to plug it in. So think about that. Look at yourself as a vessel, and when this computer dies, when this iPad dies, when this phone dies, that information doesn't get lost. Everything that was in here, it can go right back out, and the information is stored right somewhere else. That blew my mind. I'll tell you what, guys. If you actually have a serious if you really do have a serious what's the right word? If you have a serious desire to know more about the Bible, religion, say you want to prove the Bible wrong, you got to do like Rage Against the Machine and know your enemy. Bum, 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 bum. So you guys didn't expect that. I got you. But if you don't believe in Christianity or anything, well, you should want to know as much about it so you can say this is where you're wrong, 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 wrong. What's funny about that is that there's so many stories of people that looked, that said, that's it. This is what happened. Like there's a movie, The Case for Christ. That guy was like, that's it. I'm tired of you talking about the Bible and Jesus all the time. And the guy was an investigative reporter. He said, I'm going to prove this wrong. And he goes back, well, I guess that's right. Jesus loves me. That's crazy. So, like I try to learn more about Catholicism. Catholicism is not Christianity. That's going to piss somebody off. That's okay. It's not. Not all roads don't lead to heaven. I said it. So that's man. I would love to do more of this with you guys. I gotta go. I gotta go home. Okay. It's so Tyson. Yeah. When I'm at home, I'll sit down. It's like I have to eat. Whenever I eat, I have to watch something. So where's my keys? It's just hard for me. But that's fine, Tyson. You don't have to discuss it. But while you're here, I definitely appreciate you moderating and yeah. And there's things that I won't discuss with you, but I'll listen. So and look, it's not like not gonna do this every show. It came up. Like that's important to me, guys. I'm not gonna do every show as like a Bible sermon or just sharing my beliefs. We're in the garage, talk about everything in the shop, and we got on this, and like I said before, is the platform I have. So I'm gonna share what I have to share. And I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Okay, so yeah, she might have, Chuck. Okay. In fact, I say what though, when I get home, I say, yeah, babe, check it out. If you want to check it out, I was actually, you're talking about Jesus and, using the platform, for that. And she'll think, well, that's pretty cool. Nice job, Griff. All right. So this goes away. Okay, guys. I did Incredifunk and I had to add some. It took about 3 quarts total. Guys, I really appreciate you guys, checking it out. Oh, VW Illust. Thank you for subscribing. Can you tell me why you subscribed before I go? I'd like to know, if you don't mind. Tyson, I really appreciate you doing everything you do on here because it means a lot to me. I tell you that every time because I mean it. Okay. Incredifunk, why do you turn it? VW, why did you, man? Why did lie detector? Why'd you man, guys? Oh yeah, AVW. Next time, put a G, capital G for godly. We don't serve a little G God. not me. Anything else, guys? I got to go. Well, I got a little bit left. I'm ready to go. I'll tell you what, guys. If you could, really appreciate if you guys could give me any ideas that you think would work that I could implement to help grow the shop in the community. I told you I think I'm going to do a back to school thing or something to help make sure these kids, especially these young women. Well, a lot of these young men that are going to school, kind of know how to, know what to be, what to look at on their cars. And definitely, yeah, these young women that, so that they're not, taken advantage of and screwed over by some shop when they're, driving off to school for the first time. I had big thumbs and type slow. Don't, NP Stunts Bike Life. I think you may have a problem with me. So this isn't, if you have a problem with me, this probably isn't the best place for you to be hanging out, Right, Mark?
You're not paying him to be here.
Yeah. Did I give you some money I don't know about? All right. Just real quick. Let's just have a look real quick. And Bike Life NP. Hey, Bike Life. You gotta check out this this KX300 that I made street legal. It's on my channel. Check it out. See what you think. It's pretty badass. All right. Call the cops. I got your number and where you work. I'll have you arrested. What the hell? Get this guy out of here, guys. Have dancing. Call the cops. I got your number and where you work. I'll have you arrested.
For what?
For what?
What an idiot.
Yeah, you're out, dude. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to. Somebody else took care of it.
Go.
What a dude. I even tried to give you a shot. I looked at your channel, try to connect with you and say, hey man, check this out. He had like a Yamaha, it's like a YZ250 or something. What a man. All right. That's what I want to know. That's what VW Willie said. Or VW Ill. What? Man, I got your number. I'll have your Make sure they call make sure he calls what's that cop that I did the CRV head for? Justin. Yeah. Call Justin. He's a sheriff in town. He came in one time with all of his gear on. They're like, is that AI? It's pretty funny. I didn't say that. You didn't say what? I saw for one. I know VW. I didn't say anything. We're all good. Dude, as Notorious B.I.G. would say, it's all good, baby, baby. Mark, I did this. I was like, baby, baby. All right. All right. What an idiot, man. They said, so Chuck Bro said, the guy thinks you're sitting here drinking, getting drunk. Dude, if I wanted to get drunk, I wouldn't be drinking a twisted tea. Is this kid in high school or something, man? What is this? I specifically put not meant for kids when I had to load the video up. Give me a break, dude. Jeez. Guys, that's the stuff that just drives me nuts. You know what's funny is if the guy would rewind or just go back, 20 minutes when I was talking about the Bible, I'd be like, wait, hold on, what's going on here? I'm all over the place, man. All right, well, that really irritates me, man. What? Not cool, dude. It's not cool. Wait, he wrote again? Dang it. Oh, I missed it. Dang it. Dude, NP Stunt Spike, I really try to, connect with you. And you know what? I was going to walk over there and show the KTM again. I'm not going to do it. I'm not sure what your deal is, dude, but I'm going to give you 24 hours to think about it. And maybe you come back with your big boy pants on next time. All right, guys. Hey, remember, he said basically you shouldn't drink and drive. Okay, I like to sip and cruise, not drink and drive. Look, I'm an adult. And yeah, if I'm gonna have a twisted tea or 3 over the course of how long have I been live? How
4 or 5 hours.
geez, oh yeah, oh my god, it's almost midnight, man. Give me a come on. All right, I gotta go. Guys, have a yeah, you shouldn't drink and drive. Yep, that's right. Don't get hammered drunk and go drive. Yep. Yeah, I've got a breathalyzer here. Shoot. All right. Well, I got to get locked up. And I got to get going. Where did I? Looking for. Where'd that go? Where did I put that? Where did I put that thing? All right, well. Where did I put that at? Oh. All right. Hey, NP, I'm below the legal limit. Man, it's people like that, dude. I'm not stupid, dude. I got way too much to lose. Why do you think I have this? Aside from keeping Mark in line. Mark's over there nodding. Idiot. Oh. Oh, you know what? I gotta put that in there too. Okay, well, that's right, below the legal limit. Yeah, I gotta go. Okay, guys, have a great night. And oh, it was 0.065. So have a great night, guys. Tyson, as always, appreciate it. Incredifunk, appreciate it. VW, appreciate it. All you guys, I appreciate you tuning in. Have a great night, and I will see you on Monday probably. All right.